as quick as trying to say.
What's good, family? We back in the
What's
building again.
good?
What's
Hey,
up? What's up?
Rock says she on our she on our hind parts this week. his list, so I can't
And
wait
The
to
Rock
get to
says
this
she
joint.
winning. She says she winning.
Yeah,
That's it.
I'm
look,
She
that,
says
I,
she
winning.
winning.
that's what we was talking about in the private chat before we started. Danny won last week, so apparently Jesus is coming soon. I mean,
That's why he
he
ain't
been
on tonight.
yeah. I think he took a victory lap or something. You know what I'm saying this week that
He trying to
you
let
know
it
what I'm saying that
ride.
dude he won by one vote and he was like you know what I'm saying like
He's
that's it,
just
bro. Like
basking in his glory. That's it.
I,
That's it.
that's what it's
You know
got to
what?
be. Like
Danny winning. He's winning for the last couple of weeks, just in life. So we just gonna
it's
let him
But
have it.
not tonight. It ends
Not
tonight.
tonight. Not tonight. You
nah
can't win by default. You
nah
can't
that's
win.
definitely a
You
dub.
can't win in absence. No,
This
that's right.
this is like a Super Bowl for him. You know what I'm saying? Like I think this is his second time winning. I mean we've done this is show 41, so that means we've done 40 shows. We started the polls maybe what 10 somewhere in between 10 and 15 episodes in maybe. So that's 20. Let's say 20. We've done 20 polls. He's won 2 out of 20.
That's not true.
So
Don't do that to that man.
I'm just saying.
Don't do that to that
I've
man. I
only I've
know.
only given two.
I give him credit where credit is due. Danny's won a few. We've
No,
all won a few. It's probably closer than we like to think about.
no, I've won the majority. That's goes without saying.
Here he
Uh,
go. Here he go.
I'm just saying. That, I mean,
Morgan
that,
just
facts.
lied. Morgan is a
Why did I
pathological
lie
liar.
about that? Why
He's
did
a
I lie about
pathological
that?
liar. We need an intern. That's what we need. We need an
Yeah,
intern who can go through all the previous polls
Unbiased.
and tally. No, just tally them up. Just tally up all the previous polls. We need an
I'm.
intern.
Hey, I'm
If
about
you
it.
want to work for free, holla at us. We will get you a job.
Like
We
free,
will
free.
put you to work for free,
Like
free,
free, free, free
free, free,
Willy.
free, free, free.
Yeah.
We will pay you in blessings from the Lord. That's
Yeah,
what we're
it,
gonna do.
it, it won't always be this way. You know what I'm saying?
No, no,
Like,
no. But you gotta get in on the ground floor. You can't come
yeah,
in
bro. Look
because
at all
we
look
ain't
at all
getting
the
paid either.
interns. Look at all the interns for the Breakfast Club. You know what I'm saying? Like,
There you
what I
go.
mean?
Yeah,
So
hey, you got to start somewhere.
yeah. Um. So this week, since Rock has assured us she's going to win, as y'all can see, matter of fact, I need to change that out. What we're doing is the top five breakup songs of all time. So last week I was afraid, you know what I'm saying? Because I had no idea, you know what I'm saying, where it was gonna go, you know what I'm saying, or like what people were gonna come up with. And since Danny was, you know what I'm saying, Danny gave us some frights, you know what I'm saying, early on, like in the group, you know what I'm saying. So I was like, man, this dude might have
Danny and
Teletubby.
I had almost the same list though. Like we almost had the same list. I think he had like one. I think one or two was different.
You really have to question yourself as to, you know what I'm saying, like you
I
should be
don't,
scared
I don't
of that.
question my what for that. Nah,
Yeah,
Danny and I have had similar lists before, but he always has that one.
that's why y'all be losing. Um, but anyway, um, so
He
we're
just
doing
lies.
top five breakup songs for our list this week, and I hope that people will, you know, what I'm saying, put their list in the comments. Uh, what up, Rob? And we can really get it popping. I'm gonna fix this graphic in a second. But so for a topic for us to get to before we get into the top five list, was there anything that y'all, you know what I'm saying, that happened this week you want to get off your chest, or you know what I'm saying, like any story or whatever? Because I know Javon just now started watching Atlanta,
Dude,
and
listen, I'm not just a writer like y'all. Like I got to draw too, so I can't just be, you know,
I
I,
don't want to
I
hear.
got to do both. I literally write, draw, market. I do it all. So give me some
I don't.
slack. Cut me some slack.
I will not. Maybe Rock. Maybe Rock will. Rock can cut you some slack.
Well,
I
that's
Just a
don't.
little
because
bit.
she got more common sense than you, unfortunately.
Oh wow.
The only issue I know that has been up, of course, is Roe versus Wade. But before that, the Met Gala
Mhm.
and all these problems going on in the world, and you still have the Met Gala looking a mess. These people look a mess. A
Yeah.
mess.
I
I
am not a fashion person, so every time I watch the Met Gala, I it looks like a bad to me. It just looks like a bad like Comic Con cosplay uh contest. That's what it looks like to me. I'm like, I don't understand. I don't understand fashion. I never have. When I went to SCAD, I would see what the other fashion students said there. I'm like, oh, that's creative, but I don't
I
get it.
I'll say that. So I know that they do a theme every year. You know what I'm saying? Like for what you're supposed to be dressing as and all that type of stuff. So I always assume that when they're very when like the stuff that they're wearing is very bad, that it's because of the theme. Like they had to wear something weird. You know what I'm saying? Not weird. Let me not say weird. Inventive. Is that a? I guess that works.
Innovative.
You know what I'm saying?
Innovative and
Yeah.
no, inventive is the word. It's a good
Um.
word.
Yeah. So like I saw D Wade and Gabby. Um. I saw Cardi. No, I didn't. I saw Nicki Minaj. I saw Nicki Minaj.
I don't get it, man. I just all the time, like there be people there. I just be like, "The hell are you wearing?" Over that goes in my head over and over.
I don't
Like, what
wonder.
the hell are you wearing?
I don't wonder
But
anymore, bro. Like,
just think how much money was in that room that could change the world, and they
yep.
dressing up like characters from Hunger Games.
You know what though? I
Yeah,
say this though. I say
that's
this.
a great comparison, actually. That is a great comparison.
I'll say this though. Like I acknowledge that celebrities do help their communities and they do give
Yeah.
money. And so like, yeah, I mean, I don't have a problem with the Met Gala. Like I don't look if they want to do something crazy, knock yourselves out. I mean, we can't be serious all the time. I
Yeah,
just don't
that's
get
true.
the fashion. Like that's
Yeah,
just my whole thing. I like even now it's funny because they do the I don't know how much y'all paying attention, but they do like the Hellfire Gala in the
Yes.
comic books.
I've seen that, but I had no idea what that was or
Right.
why.
And like and I'm like, man, these are like really, their designs for those make more sense than the real life Met Gala participants. There was one dude that was like wearing knives. I don't even know. They were like all sharp, and people thought it was Jared Leto, but it was somebody else. I don't remember who. Well, I don't know the guy, but I was like, okay, so what do you do when you go inside? Do you just like undress and wear something else, or do you can't
Tell
sit
folks,
down?
tell folks to stay, tell folks to stay back. You know what I'm
like
saying?
I was just really confused because I sew. I don't know if you know that, Javon, but I sew.
I didn't know that.
And so I was just like, you mean to tell me I could just gather all my scraps and make something for the Met Gala? It's a
I'm
Yes.
goal.
almost I'm almost positive some people do that. They just be like, you know what, man, we ain't got time. Throw something together. Hey, get those extra patches in the back. We don't. And then, oh, that's amazing. Oh, this is fantastic. Nah, bro, that's half-assing.
Look, bro, I'm gonna
That's
keep
what,
it. But I've seen people at the Met Gala that just came in and they were just like, "Hey, bro, I'm not even on all that, yo. I'm wearing this suit and tie. I know I look good in it. I see y'all inside. Like I've seen people do that too.
that
So
be me. That would be me.
I yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. Like, if the opportunity comes and I get to go to the Met Gala, I would do it under the circumstances that I get to redirect at least my portion of the money, like how much it cost or something, to something else. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Um, you know what I'm saying? Or like if somebody's gonna give me something designer to wear, if it costs like an insane amount of money, I'd rather pay whatever that amount of money is, and then you know what I'm saying, let that money go to something worthwhile. Um, but I don't know, bro.
Now,
I
don't
don't
get it wrong.
understand. I don't
I would
understand
go as a
the.
unicorn. I would be a
There you go.
unicorn.
There you
Don't get
go.
it twisted there. I'd be a unicorn.
All right,
Can I be
bet.
real with you? If I went to the Met Gala, I'd be in the background of everybody's picture with this face on.
Dang, bro. Come on now. You can't do that.
But it wouldn't be on purpose. It would just happen to be in the background. They'd be like, "Dad, he in every picture. Why does he look like that?"
Or
That'd be me.
you be like, what? Javon be the voiceover. Mike, what the hell is that?
I'd be
On
in
the
the
hot
middle of
mic,
a,
you be
I'd
like,
be
man,
in the
who
middle
said
of an
that?
interview. I'd be in the middle of an interview. Somebody walk by. What the hell is he wearing?
What the hell is that? And then everybody be, who said that? Who said that? Huh?
You'd be like,
It wasn't me.
what?
I didn't
No,
say
no, no, no. Edit that. Edit that.
it. Yeah,
You
no,
know what though? We
Go
got
ahead.
Roxy on. So I'm really interested because I love, I talk with my cousin about this individual all the time. And I'm really interested in your perspective on it. I was reading an article. What's up, J Man? I was reading an article and it was talking and it said, when will Kevin Samuels get canceled?
When people actually
I
realize
did
that
see
he
that.
likes men.
You said
When
that he
y'all
likes
realize
men.
he likes men, like he
Spicy,
likes men.
spicy.
Kevin
Hey,
Samuels hates women and loves men. Like he is obsessed with men.
do you ever feel like he makes good points?
I feel like he makes good points with certain things, but he's one of those eat the meat and leave the bones kind of guys. Like the things that make sense, take it. You can take it as a grain of salt. You can take it as good advice. But a lot of the stuff that he says, like he's not even with anybody that we know of. So why are you listening
Twice
to a
divorced.
person that's? I mean, not saying you can't listen to divorced people, but I would like to know what his estranged spouses thought of him.
I mean, they divorced him. So,
All right. I mean,
but
look,
though, go ahead, Morgan.
I so I'm with Roxy on Kevin. Some of his takes, I feel like in some instances he has there's truth in there that he doesn't convey well. The first time I ever looked at anything of his at all and found out who he was when he was dogging the woman from North Carolina that was saying she wanted to date dudes in her pretty much date dudes in her tax bracket. She felt like she had earned. I can't remember how she worded it, but what she was saying made sense. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't like it makes sense, but what he said was factual. Was like he said. I remember him saying something like, when he asked her, what would you grade yourself looks wise? And she said, I would say, if I'm not mistaken, she said a 5. If it wasn't a 5, it was a 7 or something like that. And he was like, so his initial point was that, for guys that are in that tax bracket, for for whatever reason, men in that tax bracket are not looking for a woman that's not a 10, a knockout, or whatever. That was his point that he was trying to drive home. He had said that to her before she graded herself. You see what I'm saying? So then once she graded herself, and he's like, she thinks it's a 5. He's like, you know what I'm saying? Do you understand what I'm saying? Whatever. And the other part of it was the fact that she had come on his show asking for his opinion. So I understood where he was coming from when he said that, but it was the way that he delivered what he was saying because he was being mad disrespectful. Because he was like, "You got this little business, blah 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 blah," but her business is $100,000 business or
I think I
more.
saw that one. I think I
Yeah,
saw that one.
that crap
Yeah.
pissed me off. You know what I'm saying? Because I was like, bro, I understand the point you're trying to make and all that stuff, but you don't need to talk to her like she's like small potatoes or something like that. And this woman got $100,000 business. Now you can help. She came on the show for your help, but that don't mean you be a freaking jerk neck. You know what I'm saying about whatever it is because she
Yeah.
came on the show for your help.
Can
But
I
it's all.
challenge that though?
Go
I'm
ahead.
going to challenge that.
Are you gonna say
Lem-
that they know what they're getting when they come on his show? Please don't
I
say that, Javon.
say, hold on. Well, let me put it to you this way: if you got invited to the Jerry Springer show,
I love Jerry Springer.
but if you got invited as a guest,
I'm showing out.
but you understand what you know what I'm saying? Like you understand,
Oh
like
yeah.
you understand the assignment, right?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
Jerry Springer. Like if I got invited to Jerry Springer, I'm like, well, let me take stock of the people I know in my life before I
Yeah,
figure out. Like,
I'm
okay,
not
who
going
gonna
to
tell
Jerry
me
Springer
something?
because
No, I'm not either. I'm just
I'm
saying,
hitting the
like,
chicken head when I get on stage, and I'm running. I'm taking off running. I'm running outside
but
and
that's my
everything.
thing though. Like,
oh my
there are
god,
women that are still calling this dude, like, still calling this dude for advice, and I'm like, if you know what you're getting into. Like, there's certain point where I'm like, well, I don't really feel that much empathy for you when he starts laying into you. You know what
I
I'm
just think
saying?
it's a come up for them too because of his platform being so big. People go on the
Yeah,
show to
true.
get known.
But that's what
True.
I'm saying. So
Yeah.
I lost my empathy for the women that go on this show along. Like in the beginning, like at the beginning of his thing, I was like, man, you know, that's dirt, that's dirty, that's dirty, that's dirty. And then it was like more women calling. I'm like, why are you guys calling him for advice? Like we know him. You know what I'm saying? Like we know who that'd be me. That'd be like me going to Skip Bayless and being like, can you give me a reasoned explanation on why LeBron James is the greatest basketball player of all time? I'm not getting it from Skip. Skip
You're
going
right.
do what Skip Bayless does. I don't know, Roxy. I don't know if you watch sports. I'm just assuming that if
I'm putting context clues together.
Okay, cool. I can find another one, but you know that. Oh, you know what? That'd be like me going to Chris Brown and asking about how to be a gentleman to women. I'm just saying.
Spicy tonight. God,
I'm just
almighty.
saying. Like
We're
that's not who I'm
We're
going
Roxy
to
on
though.
one.
But that's not who
I
I'm
didn't even
going
do
to.
nothing yet.
But that's not who I'm going
I'm
to.
proud of myself.
That's like going to R. Kelly and be like, "How you be a good babysitter?" No,
Nah, bro.
Jesus.
Come on now.
Jesus.
no.
Boy, hey,
You just don't do it.
We out here today, boy. I
But
swear
I'm
to
just
goodness.
saying, you just
You
don't
jumped out
do
the
it.
window.
Yeah.
So like, I'm not gonna go.
I follow you.
I'm not gonna go to Kevin Samuel's show asking for like real advice. Now, I agree that he might give a snippet of like, you know, common sense. Come on, Robert, don't do that. You about
Oh, hold on, bro. We're not
Morgan
about
might block you on that.
we not about to be slandering Rihanna.
He about to start.
We're not going to
He about to
slander
start.
Rihanna about that. Don't
We
do
are
it.
not about to be
Don't do it.
slandering Rihanna.
Don't talk about Rihanna. Not on this
Don't
show.
do it. Don't do it,
no,
bro.
sir.
Oh, buddy. Anyway,
but yeah, it's
go
like you know, like he'll say certain things like, well, you know, like he talks about how like women who have like kids want men of a certain like a certain tax bracket and whatever. And like he'll be like, well, you know, a lot of guys who are single in their 20s or something like that, they're not really looking to just jump into being a stepdad. And I can understand that. I'm a stepdad and it's difficult. It's hard. It's not for everybody. It's not for every guy. So like there are certain times, but like he always says it in this like misogynistic way. So like, you know, it's like you got to sift through the dung to get to the diamond.
Yeah.
But you know, I don't really watch Kevin Samuels at all. But when I do watch it, it's for like purely entertainment value.
Kevin Samuels has more spice than me. I'm not listening to a damn thing he got to say.
I don't expect you to. I'd be shocked.
He got way more spice than I do. We might be on the same team. Like we going after the same thing. That's what I think about Kevin Samuels. But I'm
listen,
not
yeah. I will say that.
By the way, that Chris Brown thing was a joke. I'm just joking, Chris.
We know.
I'm just joking, Chris.
The
R. Kelly one was for real.
Don't punch him, Chris.
Nigga, see, you about to get me out
of
my.
Look at that. See, you choose about to be ashamed of yourself. Listen to you. Ought to be ashamed of yourself. What's wrong with you?
Well, to be fair, if he is, see, the thing is, like, he doesn't. I don't have a problem if he's gay. Like him being a gay. Sorry, that came out terribly. Wow. Him being gay is not a problem. But him perpetrating like he's this ladies' man.
He's the lady.
Like there's an image. Yeah, there's an image of what he's trying to do. And I think that would go counter to like if he did come out of the closet, I think he would lose. Y'all gonna get me in trouble, man. It was a slip of the tongue. Stop it. I think that would run counter to his audience.
Yeah,
because his audience, the dudes that like that are Kevin Samuels, like, you know, underlings, man, they're probably some of the most toxic dudes, man.
They're called Samuelites.
What?
Oh,
please don't tell me that's true. Please don't. I hope you joking.
Samuelites. Yeah.
I hope you joking.
Samuelites.
What I do know is that I have
wave to the people.
What's up, handsome? I've heard him say I've heard him say things like I said. that's where I would. How did we get on Kevin Samuels? Anyway,
No, I said because I had asked if you because the article was like, when will he be canceled? And to me, he'll never be canceled in the sense that like he's not trying to be like a mainstream presence. Like he's quite all right being on the fringe. Like
They'll
somehow
cancel.
he getting money.
he gonna
They'll
get his coins
cancel.
regardless.
They'll cancel Kevin Samuels when they cancel Future, which is never gonna happen.
We
It'll
real
never
spicy
happen.
tonight. We real
It'll
spicy.
never
Yeah,
happen.
spicy today. Almighty.
Is this the absence of Danny? Is this what happens?
It seems like because I swear to beans, bro. Y'all are. I
People
have
will
not
never.
even said anything spicy. I ain't
They'll
even said
never
nothing
cancel.
spicy.
Future can
Yeah.
have 20 children. They'll never cancel Future.
Future probably has 20 children.
You're not wrong.
You're right.
Probably does. And I got nothing against Future. I got nothing. I have a problem with the people who like clown Russell Wilson because Sierra is not with Future.
I
Like
have
I got
issues with
zero
that as well.
issue with Future. But the people who be like, oh man, she with Russell? I'm like, yo, Russell is about 100 times more successful than Future is. Like, it's not even close.
But we definitely got to have that conversation one day with Roxy on, because I think that entire conversation boils down to the good dude, like the good guys always finish last. I think that's that entire conversation. You know what I'm saying? Russ doesn't present himself problematic. If you don't present
Russ loves her. That's the difference. He actually loves her.
If you don't present some things problematic, then it seems like you don't have an edge to you. And if you don't have an edge to you, that makes you a little bit less attractive to some. I won't say all women, but to some women, I know for a fact that's a dub for them. You know what I'm saying?
I will say this before we have that conversation.
Yeah.
I hate when women say they want to pray Sierra's prayer for Russell Wilson, because you got to be careful with prayers, because she had to go through Future to get to Russell. I don't want it.
Did she though?
She did. It was a choice, but she had to she had to go through Future to get to Russell.
I don't like to say she had to. I like to say she went through it and then ended up it.
It was part of her journey, though. It was part of the
that's
journey.
fine, but I don't like. She didn't have to date Future. Well, nobody forcing her.
Yeah, but I think I get where Rock is coming from. She's saying,
but I get it. I just hate to see, because it's always this implication that you have to go through the bad thing to get the good thing.
Yeah,
and it's not always true. Like we make choices to go through. You know, the bad thing. Sometimes, like sometimes you can't avoid it. But this time, she made the choice.
He was popular at the time. Like, I'm pretty sure not every hood dude or Future type guy treats women the same. I'm pretty sure he probably was a narcissist. And then when she stopped doing the things that he wanted her to do, or she stopped putting up with it, that's when he became problematic. Because he's a bitter man. I ain't never seen somebody hate their baby mama more than Future hates Sierra and how happy she is. He bitter.
I mean,
we need one of those alarms when the DJ go.
Yeah,
like that.
We do need that, like on Breakfast Club where they drop cruise bombs. Like I'm gonna see if I can get us some type of sound or something.
Janet and Jermaine. I think that was a little. He admitted, but the thing is, like Jermaine admitted that he screwed that up.
He definitely did.
He on publicly.
He made that very well. At least on this documentary, he did.
He absolutely made that.
But I mean, I think that's a great conversation to have, especially to have a woman's perspective, and because it's I think it goes both ways, because I think there are men who are. We say attracted to crazy, but you know what I'm saying? Like, there's a who was that? It was a comedian that was talking about the crazy scale.
Yeah. That's on How I Met Your Mother too. It's like, if she's this crazy, she gotta be this hot. Or
like if she's a 10, it means she's like, there's some crazy somewhere, you just ain't seen it yet, or what, you know what I'm saying? But I think, and we made light of it, but I also think
Oh no, it's absolutely true.
I also think that it relates to edge for women. You know what I'm saying? Like a man that, because women, a lot of women, a lot of my female friends, one of the things that they want to be able to feel from their man is to feel protected.
Yep.
And in order for them to feel protected, I think the edge thing goes with the protected, because if this guy has an edge, it's similar to. Uh, I hate to go back to Jada and Will, but it's what people have been talking about this whole time with, like when people were joking on Will saying he did that for Tupac, you know what I'm saying? Because Pac would have smacked Rock, you know what I'm saying? Which is why,
So
you know what
somebody
I'm
said
saying?
Pac would have shot him.
Yeah, but exactly. You know what I'm
You know,
saying?
I don't think Pac would have shot him.
I
Pac
don't
would have
think
did the
not at
same.
all.
Pac would have did the same thing that Will did to Chris Rock. He probably would have
I,
smacked him, and that would have
that
been it. It would have been
I,
a wrap.
I really think I don't. To be honest with you, it depends on which Pac responds, because we know Pac is also a
True,
poetic,
true, true.
mentally, very aware and astute man, and he could have just let that moment go and hollered at him backstage. Like we all wish
No,
everybody.
no. What I'm saying is, if Pac would, that's what Pac would have done to Will. He would have smacked him. He ain't shooting him. I don't think he would have
You're
shot
right.
Will Smith.
You're right.
I don't think he would have shot him.
Or it would have been a mean diss song that came out. It would have been a
Yes,
mean
brutally.
diss song.
That would have been an easy target for Will back then. Though. That would have been an easy target for Pac. I mean, to come
But
at Will.
I'm just saying it from the standpoint of like doing the comparison of like how the good, like we got to have that conversation.
No, it's
I,
true.
I
It's
really
true though.
think
Like I think
I really think that's the thing. Like it's for men, it's, you know what I'm saying, if she's very the crazy scale, and for women it's the edge thing. You know what I'm saying?
no,
And both
I
of us
think there's a
want
lot
both.
of women. I mean, if you look at it, and I'm not going to speak for all women, but like you, I'm going to speak for the women that I know. And whenever there's a dude who has a slight, we're gonna use the word thug appeal. It can be a little bit, but if it's enough, then they're like, oh man. But he could turn around and get caught for smacking his girlfriend, and it'll be forgotten.
Mhm.
It's happened a lot.
But
Yeah.
I think it's directly connected to them wanting to feel protected,
Yeah.
and that's an outward adornment of someone who will protect you. You know what I'm saying? Them having a little bit of
Yeah.
edge to them, you know what I'm saying, or whatever. And it's the same thing uh, for women. Like I have, I don't know how to word that, so I'll save it. But
That's
uh,
it's a deeper conversation. Actually, it might be a conversation we need multiple female perspectives.
I agree.
I agree.
I was thinking the exact same thing. I was thinking like maybe that will be our, because I mean our show is a panel anyway, but like having a real, like, you know what I'm saying,
Oh
like
yeah.
if it's me, you and Danny, or me, you and another male, then we should have three. Rock if she
Yeah.
wants to come through would be first
Because
choice.
it's
Absolutely.
like it's the cornball, the whole thing about being a cornball. Like they call Russ a cornball all the time.
Yeah.
And I remember having a conversation with one of my friends, and this would be my last thought on it. And I'm not going to call her out by name. She knows who she is if she's watching. What's
I
up?
about to say you should not.
No, I'm not going to do that. She would talk about how she don't date cornballs,
Mhm.
and I used to be like, well, like why not? Like, they're corny. Like I can't deal with that. And I'm like, well, what makes them corny? She called me corny. I'm okay with it. I've been called worse.
But everybody
You
defines
are
it
corny.
differently because
Hey, listen, never had a problem with women. Not one year of my
but then
life.
again, I think for
Don't
some
mean you being
people
corny.
I be corny
it's
all day, sir.
based
Right.
on
That's what I'm
interest
talking
too,
about.
because you're into comics and comic books. Some people will call that corny, some people call that nerdy.
My entire life.
The last guy that I dated was a fighter, Muay Thai, kickboxing,
Oh, nice.
all around
Mhm.
sport. People will call him corny because he's very quiet and he just walks around doing his karate moves. It's like dating Bruce Leroy from The Last Dragon.
That's
Yeah.
because he can beat up everybody. The dude that know they
Literally,
really beat
He's
up
Ace Blade.
everybody don't say nothing. They be the quietest
Ace
dude.
Blade.
literally. But his edge is a little bit different than somebody that grew up on the south side of Chicago, because Those guys, they're built different. They're built way different.
Yeah,
Yeah, I mean, like I said, the whole cornball thing. I think when you're at different stages of your life,
Yeah.
you want different things. Like
agreed.
at my age now, if I was single, I couldn't do it crazy. Like I can't. But
You're right about that.
in my 20s,
Yeah, I didn't
listen,
for
I
me,
Yeah,
I
that
dealt with
needed
some
progressive
that.
crazy.
word.
Yeah, for
Yeah,
me, I needed that edge. So I wanted to figure out why people wanted to be with the plug. So when I was like 28, I started dating this trap guy, this
Yeah,
dope boy. And I was like, in this big age, why do I want to do this? And it was not how the hood novels made it seem like. And I was like, I don't need that much edge. He ain't got no peace. But I just
yeah.
wanted to see what that was like. And I get why people get caught up in it. But I just
Mhm.
wasn't willing to go to jail. Like I'm nobody's
but I
jailbird.
mean, I still think it. I think media, and I hate to blame stuff, but media has a lot to do with romanticizing it, right?
Yeah,
Because
yeah,
you'll
Agreed.
have all these movies. You have a
100%.
lot of movies and TV shows where it's like the quote unquote bad boy, and the woman falls in love with him even though she's not supposed to. I mean, I
Yeah.
love, and here's my cornball and this coming out again, but I love to watch Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Love to watch Buffy the Vampire Slayer, the TV show. And the biggest thing in the show, the big love affair, is between her and this, Angel, who's
I
a
was for the
vampire.
streets.
I thought you was talking about
I
Buffy. I didn't know.
That's why I don't know
I
who
thought
he's
you was
talking
talking about
about.
Buffy.
I was like, hey man, come on now. But
Bro,
yeah,
you can't
like
be
that's
talking
it's
right like that,
always
man.
that dichotomy. It's funny, we talk
yeah,
about X-Men and how like Jean Grey couldn't get away from Wolverine. Like it's all throughout, the media. Like that's
Don't
what
get
they
me
yeah.
like.
started
You
back on
rarely
that.
see like the nice guy end up with with the girl in movies. It's always the guy that you got to work on a bit.
But
Ooh,
I
don't
think
get me started.
that's what I was gonna say. I think that that's another one that goes both ways. Because I've had to catch myself, and I've gotten to the age now where I'm like, yo, and it's because, and this is why like what Rock was saying earlier makes sense in the sense of like her framing it, saying that she had to go through Future to get Russ. Talk about Sierra. Um, Sometimes life experiences are what you need to smack some sense into you. You
Fair
know what I'm
enough.
saying? And for me personally, the things that I've been through in my past relationships place me in a mental space where I'm like, hey yo, if you are stressing me right now and we not together, oh hell no, no, absolutely not.
Yeah,
I've carried stress for long enough in my life. You know what I'm saying? What I'm looking for, what I would like, is for a woman to bring me peace. One of my natural gifts is to like I love you know what I'm saying, I love I'm a problem solver. You know what I'm saying? But I have to learn how to keep that in a space too. You know what I'm saying? Because
yeah,
you will end up overextending yourself and trying to solve everybody's problems.
Right. Yeah.
And my mind really works that. You know what I'm saying? But and it's a gift to do it. You know what I'm saying? And I want to be able to give that and share that with the woman that I'm loved, that I'm interested in. But I also, at this stage in my life, want a woman who could reciprocate that for me. You know what I'm
But
saying?
you just said it though. That stage of your life. That's what I'm saying. When
yeah,
you're in your
Yeah.
20s, that's why I love the show How I Met Your Mother. Like I really like it. Like it's a pretty good like assessment of like how you were in your 20s and when like you transition from like, yeah, I can deal with this. Like I can date somebody and they can have like a blaring red sign, stay the hell away. But I'd be like, man, she fine. She finer than a mug. And so I deal with it for a little bit. And you have you have a greater social stamina than
yeah,
you do as you get older. Once you start hitting like 30, 35, and so you're like, yeah, I can't deal with this crazy man. I gotta go to work in the morning. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I got a job. Like, I got, the other things in life take priority. That's how I look at it. At least I can't
Yeah,
speak for
that's
everybody.
that's why
same.
I wanted to go ahead, Rock. I'm sorry.
I was gonna say same. That's why, at 32, I'm just like, I'm just burnt out from dating, and this last experience has just been a nightmare. So I just want peace. I just want the lease to be up so we can go our separate ways. Like, that's where I'm at now. I don't even want to date. Like, I got a lot of things in this relationship. This is my first time living with a partner.
Mm-hmm.
So I need to unpack that because it was not all rainbows like I thought it would be. And there are a lot of things that I learned about myself, and I'm like, yo, I'm not ready to date. Ain't no way in hell. And I need to leave people's sons alone before I ruin them with my
I
mess.
I I I wanted to respond to the comment before we get ready to try to transition to the list. And this kind of ended up segueing itself, but but
I know this is really good.
you know what I'm saying.
We're
But
getting really good at this, by the way. I just want to
yeah,
point out we're getting really good at segues.
hey,
But
listen, that was natural made, bro. But anyway,
was it?
it, I didn't.
No,
It
I'm
wasn't
just
planned.
messing with you. I don't know.
But yeah, I mean that is a very important lesson to learn. That is that, and I think I can't remember if I made a TikTok or a Facebook post about that, but your peace is ultimately your responsibility.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Will said that. Ironically enough.
But it really is like if and I'm at an age and a place, and I don't know if it has to be age that leads you there. I just think age helps it, and I don't mean age as in like your number of years on earth. I mean
Your experience.
your experience. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yep.
your
Yep.
experience and things that you've
Usually
been
goes
through.
hand in hand,
And
though. Usually goes hand in hand, though.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. It can, but I know some people that are younger that are wise beyond their years. We all do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I say usually. That's what I'm saying.
In my case, learning that you have to be able to realize especially because your piece is, you know what I'm saying, like regardless of what else is going on, you have to live with you, and you have to live with your mind, and you have to live with everything else that goes on in it. You know what I'm saying? And you are the only person that can regulate that. Like, perfect example. So the baby, right? The rapper, the baby. I was talking to my coworkers about this because he had a story come out before this recent one about, I think, the guy that he ended up shooting that came into his house.
Mm.
And then there was another incident that happened maybe a week or two after that. I can't remember what it was. I think
He
the
got to fighting with the artist the week
yes,
after or
yes,
something like that.
that's
Yeah.
exactly what it was. That's exactly what it was. And when that happened, I told my coworkers, I said, "Yo, I really want him to. I pray there's somebody that he respects that can sit him down and help him understand, bro. This is not guaranteed for you.
Yep.
You're in a position to create. You are rich. You are in a position to create your own peace. Literally, like I'm not. You can choose. You can handpick who's around you at all
Mm-hmm.
times. You can handpick the position that you're in, the rooms that you're in, who's in those rooms with you. Have to do that and do it now because too many incidents. And on top, like I respect the fact that he's about his business. If you come for him, I respect that highly. I'm saying if you're continuing to find yourself in the same situations, at some point you have to stop looking at everybody else and look at you. You know what I'm saying? And to me,
The
the
same
baby's
can
in
be
this
said for
place.
Chris
And
Brown.
agreed, agreed. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like he is in a place now. He just had another story come out. I think uh yesterday. I can't remember what it was. Oh, dang. I think he got into another altercation. He slapped somebody. I think I heard on the Breakfast Club yesterday. Like they had rented somewhere. They rented somewhere to stay, like in LA or something like that. He had some people over there. The lease said it was only supposed to be like 12 people there, some, another, whatever. The guy shows up and finds out there's like 40 people there and they're shooting a music video. He comes to talk to the baby. They get into an altercation. They all start beating on him. The baby tells him to chill out and then he slaps him himself, whatever, whatever. Now, mind you, this is in court, so we still got to wait for more information and stuff like that. And I'm not going to try to put that in this man's lap, right? Because I don't know what the facts are yet. But what I will say is, in the course of 2 months, you've been in the media for one thing or the other one over 5 times,
Yeah.
not for positive things. And that is not people trying to come for you, bro. You keep, you know what I'm saying? Like you keep finding yourself in this situation. And what I'm scared of, is him putting himself in a position that somebody's gonna hem him up. And I don't, you know what I'm saying? And I'm trying to be light on what I'm saying there, but
Yeah.
I really want him to get control of that. But also in our own lives, you have to be able to realize and identify, you know what I'm saying, those things that are taking your peace away from you and cut that off. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? There's ways to do it. There's ways to go about it, especially when there's people in your life that you love. Because I very, very strongly believe in the fact that if you love somebody, you can't just cut them off. If you
Well,
love somebody, you can cut them off, but it will be there should be a at the very least. If I love somebody, I'll talk about me. If I love somebody, at the very least, I'm going to. But at the time that I realize I'm getting ready to start treating you differently based on your actions, I'm going to come to you to talk about it because I love you. So I don't want to lose you out of my life, and I don't want to disconnect from you. But I'm going to make it known that this is an issue, and if this issue isn't resolved, I got to wash my hands because I can't. Because I'm going to destroy myself if I don't risk that,
so
Yeah.
and this all
there,
destroy us.
this is my last thought on this, because what I'm about to say is a incredibly deeper subject, goes even deeper. But just in regards to what you're talking about with the baby, the baby, whatever. Uh, that's how old I
Mhm.
am. Yeah, I just call him the baby, whatever.
Oh my
That baby
god.
boy.
Whatever. I
Oh
ain't
my
calling no
god.
grown man baby boy. All right. Now you ain't never gonna hear me call no grown man baby boy. I have a hard enough time calling him dub baby. But anyway, this is video with Oprah talking to what's old boy name from Noah Trevor Noah, and
Yes.
and they're
Okay.
talking about the black tax and
Okay.
how, like, when you attain success and you attain financial success or whatever, you gotta always pay the black tax, meaning you gotta take care of this person, this person, this person. But that's basically them talking about bringing people. You always got to bring people
Yeah.
along,
Yeah.
whereas like other, like white people, they don't necessarily do that. Like if Joe Blow over here get rich, Joe Blow is rich. Now
Yeah. I got you.
if he get married, his wife can use their money, but she ain't necessarily rich. Joe Blow
Yeah.
is rich. You know what I'm saying? Like that's how they do
Yeah.
it. But black people have kind of ingrained this thing in their head that you know, if one person come up, everybody come up. And that
Yeah.
means everybody gotta come with me. And we just, unfortunately, like, a lot of careers are screwed over by
Because of that.
people
Yeah.
who
Agreed.
aren't even the famous ones. Like,
There
Agreed.
you go.
you ain't even the famous one. You probably don't even end up in jail, but the famous person ends up in jail. But that's we literally went. I don't know where we went on that, but I enjoyed the
Nah.
conversation.
Look. I mean,
I,
that
I
that
truly
that
did enjoy it. I would. I'm gonna watch this over and see how we got to where we got from every position. That was a good one.
yeah, but it's still a great, like, those are great topics for us to circle back to. Uh, and I definitely look forward to talking about them in the future, especially because, wow, you see what I did there, and I didn't mean to. Anyway, uh, the future comment, like, that was smooth. I didn't even realize that until I said it. But so with
7 out of
going,
10.
all right, I'll take that. I'll take that. I'll take that. Since it was unplanned, I'll take it. Anyway, yeah. So let's get to the list, because I think that one, Rock has already told us she's gonna win. So now, I,
Oh yeah. Who went
I,
first last time? Was it me?
No, I think it
I,
was me.
Oh,
I
okay. So
yeah,
Morgan, it's your turn because I went first the week before.
I go first. Cool. All right. So top 5 breakup songs. I'm going to start typing these ones so I can have it in here.
Don't press send.
Yeah, I will not. Yo, crap. Yeah, I'm so glad you said that because I was typing it in the.
Yeah, we know. We know. You was
I,
about
I
to
was
do
I meant to be
it.
typing it in the captions. I was typing it in the freaking chat. All right. Um. All right. So for my number 5 breakup songs of all time, uh, you see her up there, bro. You know what I'm saying? Pointing where you supposed to go. To the left, irreplaceable, Beyonce. Um, that I can't have. I can't. I didn't want to go with all. You know, I'm gonna die if you don't come back to me songs on this list because they are both. And Beyonce's Irreplaceable stayed on top of the charts for I don't even know how long, and it literally changed culture. And you know what I'm saying in ways you literally somebody can just do that and you already know what it is. So number 5, Beyonce Irreplaceable, written by Neo. Number 4, You Better Call Tyrone. another iconic song, you know what I'm saying, that literally will never be forgotten. Also changed culture, smash records, you know what I'm saying, and I mean it's still like a staple. It's a staple, period. Not even relating it to breaking up with somebody, you know what I'm saying, but it's just a staple song. Number 3, I had to pay homage to do, bruh. Adele, Someone Like You. That chick broke the internet with that song. Literally everything. They did a Saturday Night Live skit on it. They did, and it was a hilarious skit, by the way. But I mean that song was literally everywhere for forever. And I also give Adele an extreme amount of credit. That chick is a beast at writing some freaking ballads. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Ballads and you know, deep songs or breakup songs or whatever. She's a monster. But I still think that's her number one. I mean, it might be that and Rolling in the Deep, but as far as hits, but I don't know what. Well, Hello, maybe,
Yeah.
but I
Honestly, I've
still
never heard this song.
Hello.
what?
No, not Hello, the one you're talking about.
Oh, Someone Like You.
Someone Like You, really?
I might have
Wow.
heard it, but I couldn't tell you what it sounded like.
I'm not.
He
I'll
about to
listen
play
to
it.
it later. I'll listen to it later.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm not.
What'd
I'm
you
not gonna
say?
sing.
He about to play it. That's what he.
Please don't play it.
No,
Can you finish your list?
No, I'm not.
You're
I'm
on
not gonna play
YouTube
it.
right now. Finish your
No, I'm
list.
not. I'm typing. I'm typing in my stuff. Which I'm
Tell
gonna
us
have to
your list
shorten.
and then type.
Number 2, Prince, Purple Rain. Number 1, Whitney Houston, I Will Always Love You. If that's not your number 1 breakup song, I don't know what you're doing in life.
It's not, but okay.
How? Okay.
All right, I'm gonna go. Cause. Oh, you want to go?
Oh no, I was about to say, men process breakups differently. There's a meme like men process breakups after 6 months, women process breakups within the first 6 months. Like we be crying. So y'all's list is gonna be very different from mine. But go ahead.
Okay. Nah, man,
All right.
I gotta hear this.
Hold on.
All right, I'm gonna go.
All right.
All right. So the way I interpreted this was like real breakup songs. Like I don't have a lot of like take me back songs because that to me isn't a breakup song. That's a I want to get back with you song. So most of my songs are like this ain't working songs. Like that's how I interpreted it. So
Javon, so you got to get the hello with these songs.
yeah, basically get on. You got to get on to the getting on. Like
All right.
all right. Number 5, Tyrone, Erykah Badu. Every man hated that song, but you actually liked it. You hated it, but you liked it.
All
And Morgan already talked about it. Number 4, I'm actually shocked that Morgan didn't have this on his list. I'm legit shocked.
What?
Take a Bow, Rihanna.
Okay.
But it's over now. It's over now.
That is a great song.
Number 3,
Great song. You know
I gotta give respect to I'm not calling her this. To Beyonce. Irreplaceable.
Call her name.
I did. Beyonce. Knowles. Carter.
You would say.
That's
Go
her
ahead.
name. Irreplaceable. Gotta put that on there. Because like you said, everybody does it to the left.
Mm-hmm.
Number 2, The X Factor. Lauryn Hill.
Okay.
Classic.
All right.
And then number 1, End of the Road. Boys to Men.
Actually, I knew.
Interesting.
I knew. I told
Danny.
I told Danny Friday when we were leaving.
That told him that I was gonna have it.
Yep. I told him.
It's the greatest breakup song of all time. Although we've gone to the end of the road.
The other artist that I thought you would get on there somehow is Mariah.
No,
But
not. I mean, when I was looking, trying to figure out what song they had, like "We Belong Together," but once again, it didn't fit my criteria of this ain't working song. So like, I mean, I could tell you, I'm gonna tell you some of the other ones that I have, but I'm gonna let Roxy go first.
All right, y'all ready?
Yeah, we'll go back to that.
Okay, so last week y'all had me when y'all was playing the song, so I was like, well, this week I'm gonna have mine ready.
There you go.
Let's go. Let me get comfortable. Let's go. I didn't know we was doing that. I should have queued up mine.
Hey, I'll do it. Shoot, I don't care.
No, we good. We already did it.
No, I'm saying go ahead, Rock.
Oh, number 5.
Okay.
That's number 5. End of the road, Boys to Men.
Your number 1 better be Fire.
Oh, it is. Because I can guarantee you still blast this song. So number 4. One Last Cry, Brian McKnight.
Roxy, how did I forget this song? How did I not? I'm ashamed. I'm ashamed.
Good stuff.
I'm ashamed of myself.
My list is gonna win tonight.
I'm ashamed of myself right now. I am ashamed of myself.
You about to be even more ashamed with this one. This is number 3.
But see, that's different though. But you see why I didn't put that one. I got you though.
I'm talking to you, baby.
The video is so weird because the video has nothing to do with this song.
It does not. It's like the weirdest video ever, bro.
But
you still be singing like,
I can't believe I didn't have One Last Cry on there. Like
number 2. Morgan is gonna be upset this didn't make his list. This is number 2.
Where I want to
Roxy
where
won.
I want to be.
Roxy won. Roxy won, y'all. Roxy won. I can't believe I didn't have that one.
Bruh.
See, I told
Roxy
you,
won.
I am
Roxy won.
Getting my heart broke, so I know these songs. Okay.
I know these songs. I'm so disappointed in myself.
I love these songs, but
Roxy won, yo. Roxy won. Go on, Roxy.
Bro.
The number 1 song is a song that men sing and bump with the windows down, cruising in front of.
I feel like I know which one it's gonna be.
Avant, Separated.
Okay.
So that was
Roxy won, yo. I am not ashamed to say this.
Hey, look, she won.
Oh my
goodness. Speak for yourself.
Dude, I'm the biggest Brian McKnight fan. Hold up. I'm the biggest Brian McKnight fan you know. How did I forget about One Last Cry?
I don't know.
Hey,
I can't even believe it.
Bro,
how did I forget about Donnell Jones? Oh my gosh, yo.
Oh, and my runner-ups. I did have 2 runner-ups. It was Lenny Williams. Yeah, this man said he watched TV till the television went off. TV don't even go off no more.
TV don't go off no more.
I'm telling you, that song is all-time great for sure.
Now, my second runner-up.
How did I not have Where I Wanna Be, man?
Was this one?
Yes, sir. I love that song.
But see, this is what I'm saying. Like, some of these songs are like take me back songs, and like I could have put some of them. Like I could have put like what's the Boyz II Men song?
Water
Runs Dry.
And no, not Water Runs Dry. It's their like second biggest hit. On Bended Knee.
Oh yeah.
I could have put On Bended Knee, but like his
and JoJo too.
You know what? I'm gonna put, hold on.
Oh, Crazy. But that's what I'm saying. Like I could have put like there's a lot of songs that like take me back songs that I could have done, but I didn't want to do that. Like I wanted like Get Out My World songs. But that Where I Want to Be, oh my god.
It was so classic. That's why I know I won. I know I won.
I'm gonna.
I cannot believe I didn't. I should have had 2 of those songs. Honestly, if I could do it over right now, I would take off Rihanna. and I
Listen,
and
these
I
songs
I
came to
take
me in
off
my
Lauryn
sleep.
Hill. I take
Look.
off Lauryn Hill for those two.
I had hold on, let me see. This
Honestly,
is
Mary J. Blige, I could have put I'm
Not
Going
gonna cry.
Down.
I'm going
Not
down
gonna
for
cry.
sure.
Not Gonna Cry. Absolutely not gonna cry.
This one
Honestly, you
almost
know what
made
I
it
was
for
gonna
me.
put on? Oh yeah, Unbreak My
Unbreak My
Heart.
Heart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That
But see,
almost
that's what
had
I'm
it. That
saying.
almost made it.
That's what I'm saying. Like I had a criteria in my head.
You won't think it, Javon. You won't think
You have
it.
to you have to make one to help whittle it down. Here go another one for me. Y'all should know it.
I
Hold up.
had like Get Out My World. That was basically it.
Yeah.
Coming right back.
It can't make top 5 ever, but it's a great song though.
I
Shy.
guess so.
If I ever fall
Huh.
in love again, yeah.
I mean, I could have
Oh,
done.
We Can't Be
I
Friends is a
have.
good one.
Ooh, yeah, that's a good one right there. That's a good
Javon,
one right
what were
there,
you
bro.
thinking? What were you thinking?
This is one of my favorites right here too, though.
Roxy, I'm so disappointed in myself right now.
You should be. You should be.
I'm so
You should be.
disappointed in
You
myself.
should be. You should be. Oh yeah, I like that one too. All
I'm
cried
That's
out.
one of
so
my favorites too.
disappointed in myself. We Can't Be Friends is the #1 breakup song. That's it. I amend my
It's up
list.
there.
That's
It's up
that's
there,
like
bro.
#2. Like that's
It's
the
up there.
#2 song, dude. When they talk about in that song, I drove by my mama house and you was there.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I'm
But I don't
so
know, bro.
upset at myself.
Bro,
I
Purple Rain.
didn't. You know what? I should have just did. I should have just like.
Bro,
Morgan's
but
struggling
how's
to
that?
You know
accept
what
the
I did?
L.
I'm gonna
It's
tell you what
okay.
I did wrong. I'm gonna tell you what I did wrong in this list.
How?
He said
How's that
I
not
will
number
always
one?
love you.
I didn't say I'll
How's it
always
not
love
number
you.
one? No. How?
It's not #1. It's #1 on your list.
Yes.
End of the
How?
Road. Honestly, can I be real? End of the Road was a bigger hit than that.
What?
End of the.
No,
Let's look.
it was
You can
not.
look how many. Look how many weeks that was on the
No
chart, man.
way. There's no
Look,
way.
hold on. I'm gonna find out
There's
right
no
now.
way. There's
Actually,
almost no
it started
song
off.
bigger than that.
It's a country song, so she
Right,
sampled it.
but it was
So
a bigger hit.
But
for
even
Whitney.
with
Hold
Whitney,
on. I'm talking about like just Whitney's because he's talking about Whitney's.
no way. No way. There's almost no song
It
bigger
was
than
on the
that song
Bodyguard.
ever.
It was on the
Yeah.
Bodyguard and the
It's on the
soundtrack.
Bodyguard soundtrack.
Yeah.
It's one of the
Yeah.
Yeah, and
it's
so
one of the
whatchamacallit
biggest
was
songs
on
ever.
whatchamacallit was on the Boomerang soundtrack.
Boomerang
Okay.
versus the Bodyguard.
Yeah, but that the soundtracks that was on didn't really matter because it was just those two songs that were the big songs.
The Bodyguard is still the #1 selling soundtrack of all time.
MJ, she's out of my life.
That I don't know about top 5 for that though.
No,
You know
ain't
what I'm
top
saying?
five.
I don't know about top 5 for that. Let's see.
Hold on, I got my. I ain't looking up that. That's just too much.
Hold on.
I'm because I'm trying to do two. I could have put
Javon,
Cry Me
you
a
should
River
be.
on there.
You should be
I
disappointed
am.
in yourself.
You
I'm
definitely
so
should be
disappointed in myself. She dropped like 3-4 songs that would have been my whole list.
I told y'all last week this is my favorite one ever though.
Yeah, but that ain't top 5. It's a great song.
It's not. Look, I almost put it on my list just out of my own spite.
But I mean, I could have put. You know what I almost put because I was being silly. Hey y'all.
Hey, I almost put Miss Jackson on here. The Outcast. Hey,
I could have put
number 5.
I Will Survive by Gloria Gaynor.
True.
I will survive.
True.
Doing Just Fine. That's a great voice. That's a great breakup song. Yeah. Hit 'em Up Style by Blue Cantrell.
We're Not Making Love No More by Drew Hill.
Yes, sir.
No, but that's not. Is that a breakup song though, or is that like a
is.
problems in a relationship song?
Of lovers passing.
That's like
they broke up.
She lost
in my bed. We haven't even got started on cheating songs. In my bed.
Oh my god! If we do cheating songs, I can do
hey,
this for days,
listen.
We got hold on. We got hold on to these, man, because I could do cheating songs for days. Dude.
If we do cheating songs, look. If Rock win this week, I'm taking next week. If we do that next week and Rock wins this week, I'm telling you,
I was off. Honestly, I was off my game this week, man. You know what I did? I'm gonna tell you what I did wrong though. This time,
good one. Emotional roller coaster, good stuff. That's
what
good
I
stuff
did wrong this week. is that I like Google, like I did like a Google like best breakup songs because I didn't have time to really put the work in. So
There's
like I
nothing
just
wrong.
Googled it and I was like, oh yeah, that's a good one, that's a good one, that's a good one. And oh my God,
As we lay, bro. Oh
Oh,
my God, bro.
as we
yeah.
lay.
Boy,
That's
hey, I'm
that's
about
a
to make a
cheat.
whole
Oh,
playlist.
that's a cheating song. Yeah, yeah. That's he talking about cheating
I'm
song.
about to make a whole playlist off of that.
I could have did So Sick with Neo,
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
I love that
Burn,
song.
Usher.
Yeah.
Confessions.
Com-
Oh man,
yeah,
that whole
yeah.
album was
I was
crazy.
about to say that whole album is
That confess. Look,
is
listen.
one big cheating.
Every time I was in LA, I was with my
That whole
ex.
album is one big cheating. Oh, You Don't Have to Call by Usher, breakup song.
True.
Yeah.
True.
Oh
Look,
my God, I cannot believe I didn't put We Can't Be Friends.
Just
it took a
embarrass
while.
yourself.
That's you didn't have it on your list.
I know, but
It,
still.
it took a while to
It's
dawn
like,
on.
what about, dude? I can't tell you how many breakups I had, and I was bumping that joint. Oh my gosh! So the lyrics on it was so real to me, man. I was just like, dude, yes.
That it took me a while for
Deborah and RL killed that in that joint.
For it to register that Purple Rain was a breakup song. Once it did, I said, "Oh nah,
Yeah.
Ain't no way Purple Rain can't go on."
I ain't top 5 though.
Not to mention,
Not
when Trey Songz did Your Side of the Bed off of it. Listen, I was crying like hell. I was crying like hell.
Listen, bro.
Secret Lovers. Secret Lovers. Yeah. Secret Lovers.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We about to mess around and be on next week already, messing with.
Oh, all right. Listen,
I can't remember.
I don't like cursing. I don't like cursing on here, but to me, my favorite cheating song. Shit, damn, motherfucker.
Oh that D'Angelo. That's
D'Angelo,
that's
boy. D'Angelo put his foot in that song.
He did.
That song's so good, it magnified the scene in The Best Man. Like
agreed.
Like you just felt it. I was just like, oof, damn. Like, couldn't be me. Oh man, I could do cheating songs all day.
I almost put it
on the download by Brian McKnight.
Yeah,
I put.
What's the R.
John
Kelly
Legend
one
on there while you playing? If we do that, I'm putting John Legend on there.
Yes. What's the song? Promise not to do it. No, not that one.
Yes, that one.
Whoa.
Ordinary People.
Moments when
yes, sir.
Oh my
he
God.
had mad songs on that first album. Ordinary People.
She Don't Have to Know. That's the song.
She don't have to know.
The craziest cheating song that had the video to match is An Unspeakable Person, but they were with Ronald Isley.
I was just saying.
Absolutely.
Yeah, we don't talk about them here.
Absolutely. We don't talk about them.
We don't talk about that here. But once again, we understand that this man shut it down. Regardless.
Oh yes. Look, if the circumstances
that thing was crazy.
If the circumstances were different, man, listen, that was like I talked about it at one point. I don't remember what spurred it, but I remember when I think I was in high school when this came out.
Damn.
Do you remember the first time?
I was about to be like, yeah, I do.
First of all,
I was in elementary school, Morgan.
Well, no, you were not. Youngin.
No, you were not.
Morgan, how old are you, Morgan?
38.
Oh.
Yeah.
I ain't that far. I mean, you ain't that far from me, bro.
That's what I'm saying, bro. It's talking about I was in elementary school, bro. What?
You said you were in high school. I should have been. That's what, 6 years?
Yeah, but if it was 9th grade. Well, anyway. Dang man, it made me forget what I was about to say. That joint just threw everything out the window.
Well, I don't know where we went.
Hey man, I think concerning He Who Should Not Be Named. When the first time Trapped in the Closet dropped, bruh.
Yeah,
you talking about? I listen to Top 8 at 8 like this every week, waiting for the next one. Waiting for the next one. Like, please, bro. I got to hear what happens next, bro. Like that crap. It was
like 31 parts too.
It got so dumb after a while, Like
midgets
honestly,
jumping out of it. I was just like, man.
yeah, bro. Like once it
Wait,
got past
where
like
was that?
number 4,
Was
once it
Trapped in
got
the
past,
Closet? What year was that?
yes, that was it. I don't remember what
No, I'm
year.
trying to think what year it was.
I don't remember what year it was, but
It was
I feel like I was in college. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you.
I don't know. I look. I'm just saying, but we're gonna get off of that. Um, I almost put
Oh
Beyonce.
God, I wasn't even in college. I was out of college.
I almost put Resentment on there.
damn.
It was 2005. It's not like you was in elementary school. It's
Bruh,
2005.
she gave you the straight up Kevin Hart joint, bro. Like that. That
She
was.
act like she ain't 30.
What?
You 32.
Oh my god.
Closer
Anyway,
to 20.
you
Not
right.
anymore.
You right. Mathematically.
Just saying.
Mathematically, you right. You are absolutely correct. That
Oh, man.
I almost put Beyonce's Resentment on there too.
I don't
Cause you
know
talking
that
about
song.
hurt. You talking about hurt? My God, bro.
I
Honestly,
mean,
Yeah.
I'm trying to. I mean, you could
that
do
can't
Water
go
Runs
over
Dry. Water Runs Dry was a good breakup song. It is well, that's an almost breakup song. There's a lot of almost breakup songs. Ain't no age
Yeah.
shaming. I'm glad I'm 40, man.
Purple
No
Rain,
air.
bro?
No
That's
air.
crazy.
Jordan Sparks and Chris Brown. It was crazy. That had the club on lock. They did the remixes to it. It was crazy.
Oh, that's the song, the cheating song that I was gonna say. Neo, Sex with My Ex.
I
Yeah,
don't
that
like that
song was lame.
song.
Of that
That song
song,
was
dude.
lame.
Y'all
That song
crazy.
was
That
lame.
joint
No,
was fire,
but
dude.
before he cheats by Carrie Underwood, that
Yeah,
song.
that's good stuff.
That song.
I don't know that song. I thought you were gonna say
See,
Since You've Been
I was
Gone by Kelly Clarkson.
I was just
No.
thinking of Jasmine Sullivan when she did Lions of Tigers and Bears, but I don't know if that's technically a breakup song.
Oh,
That's
somebody
like a
pointed
song.
out Bust Your Windows
Bust
Out
the
Your
windows
Car.
out your car. Mhm.
Yeah, good stuff.
What's the one that she got out now? Like the one that she just won a Grammy for is a breakup song.
Hotels. That's a
Ooh.
whole album.
No, the song. Like there's a song. It's like the big hit from it.
Sit on it.
No.
Oh yes, yes, Lord. I'm sorry.
What's the name of that song, dude?
That's Morgan's.
I,
Come
I
Get Your
apologize.
Feelings.
I
Oh,
apologize.
yeah, pick up your feelings.
Pick up. Pick
Yeah,
up.
pick
Yeah,
up
Get
feelings.
Over You. Yeah. That one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man,
Uh,
I still can't
man, that
believe
just
I
made me
didn't
take a
put
shake
a
battle
Brian
too.
McKnight song in there, man.
Folks
One
don't be
last cry.
knowing songs. They just start naming lyrics. It's so
One
funny.
last cry, man.
Nah, that's a black people thing.
Oh no, yeah.
That's us. That's our culture. We do
What's
that.
that song?
Like, bro,
What's
you know
that
that
song?
song.
A breakup song. Changing Faces. Get Out.
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
What?
Get
That's a good one.
OUT. No
That's a good
more.
Oh yeah, listen. I used to make CDs with just breakup music.
You do that breakup
So
music?
I used to have breakup CDs. I
That's
got
okay. I got
breakup
my go-to song.
playlists. Oh yeah.
I have my go-to songs. That's what I'm saying. Like On Bended Knee was one of my go-to. That was like, dang. That one,
Over there,
Donnell Jones, like Where I Want to Be.
Oh, Carl Thomas. Wish I Never Met Her. Woo, that was a classic. That was a classic.
Yeah, you're right. That was a classic. Drew Hill. Hey, Drew Hill. 5 Steps. It ain't top 5, but it's a great. I used to sing that all the time.
But even with Carl Thomas, like Carl, you expect her to leave her family for you. Like, Carl, what are you thinking?
Listen.
I'm sitting here trying to 5 Steps is a breakup song. Oh, you're right, huh? Damn.
See, that's what I'm saying. Look, y'all sleep on Purple Rain. I don't know how though.
Ain't nobody sleeping on it. We just don't have it on our list, sir. It's okay. It's all right.
No, it's not.
We don't. It's not saying that we don't like the song. We like
It's
the
a
song.
good song. It's just not top 5.
Yeah, it's okay. It's all right to not be top 5. I still can't believe I'm tripping. I'm tripping.
Yeah, I hope that Morgan gracefully bows out.
He really did though
this week.
I don't have this week. I'm okay with
come
that.
on now. I knew
6, 8, 12. Oh, Anytime. Anytime is a great one.
Anytime, yeah.
Anytime is a great breakup song. But once again, that's like a I Want You Back song. I didn't want to put I Want You Back on there. I want to Get Out. But if we were doing like begging songs, like
Caught Out There by Khalees was a really good one.
That's right.
Yeah.
I
But it was
hate
just
you so
fast.
much right now.
Yeah,
I hate
that one.
you,
I
superstar
just
by that.
I just didn't want to do anything that was really fast. And all of my songs are sang by males, which should tell you a lot. Like it should tell you a lot. Like I didn't have any songs written by ladies or sang by ladies at all.
Why
Actually,
though?
how's it going down? Is wait, how's it going down? Is that's not how it goes?
That's not a breakup song.
That is a
Yeah,
breakup
that's
song.
Ain't
That's a
saying
breakup
yes.
song. It's
going down.
absolutely a breakup song. He tells the girl he can't be with you because she's
It's just
still
so
with old
aggressive.
boy. Yeah, I mean
Like
it's DMX.
S don't know how to do nothing. It's not aggressive.
DMX
yeah,
don't know how to
like
soften
nah.
his voice. Like that's as soft as you get from DMX.
Yeah, he tried his best. That's all he had.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of Luther Superstar. Yeah, I guess so.
Bro, I'm confounded
A house is not a home.
I'm confounded that I will not always I will always love you is not on either one of y'all's list. That is like
I just told you why though. Like I just told
crazy.
you why though.
But
Keisha
it's
Cole,
On
not
my
I
list,
should have
on my
cheated.
list, huh?
yeah,
Keisha Cole,
great
I
stuff.
should have cheated.
Hey,
Can
and
we
that's
talk about how great
that
that
is a
first
true
album was?
sentiment.
Time
That is a
out.
true
Absolutely.
sentiment.
That
Absolutely.
entire album from
Absolutely.
start to finish
The way it
had no
is.
skips.
The way it is.
No
Yeah.
skips. She put her foot in that first album.
Agreed.
Yeah, it's also that song is also a very
I'm gonna
true
listen to that
sentiment.
tonight.
That
Hey,
what'd you say?
I'm probably
I'm
I
about
gonna
mean,
to
have
like
listen
to.
there, you know what? I would love to do a top 5 albums with no skips.
Mm.
Man, that's
Oh,
man,
Love
that's
Should Have Brought You Home.
undertaking. That's
Yeah.
an undertaking.
I ain't put enough thought into this one. We got to do a redo.
Nope.
when we reach the end, I gotta do a redo.
Morgan, you gonna
That's
take
all
this
I'm
L or
saying.
no?
Nah, Morgan
Hey,
got this L.
listen,
It's okay.
listen. I'm
It's all
a
right.
post that poll, and if I gotta hold my L, I gotta hold my L.
I mean, I don't mind
personally-
losing this one. I'm upset at
I-
myself for that.
I don't get it twisted. I'm not gonna not doff my cap now. You know what I'm saying? The list
Oh no, I
is
definitely.
plain.
I need
You know what I'm
a
saying?
cap to doff.
The
I
the
doff
the,
my.
the list
There you go. There you go.
the list. I mean, you know what I'm saying.
That list
I
was
doff
fire,
my
man.
cap. The
I ain't
list
gonna
is
lie.
flames. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no
That-
question about that.
That list sound like my playlist. At one point or another, in one of my previous relationships in my old days, I done had those. I done played those in consecutively in that order at some point in my life. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna lie. At
Yeah,
some point,
many-
I played
many
those one
tears.
after the other.
I
Hurt
just
So
wanna-
Many
Bad by
tears were
Aretha
shed.
Franklin. Yeah. Yep. Is it?
I'm look. I'm just telling
Shoot
you, bro.
isn't a breakup song, is it?
Yes, I think. Wait,
Shoot.
I'm pretty
I
sure
I
don't
think
know.
Shoot is a breakup song.
it ain't top 5, but I think
No,
it is.
I know, but I'm like that whole album was like breakup songs, if I remember.
Probably.
Thank
Um,
you.
Then
Thank
because
you.
you had
Got this in the bag.
Morgan got Prince on his list. I'm good.
Oh, y'all haters.
I think he was actually supporting you, sir.
Oh, well, whoever was hating, go to hell.
Hey, don't vote for him now, man. You saw how he came at you that hard.
I was
You
doing
saw
two
he
things
came
at
at you that hard.
I was doing
Yeah,
two things at
Waiting
once.
to Exhale almost like half the album was like men suck songs. It was like, I mean, that was the movie. I'm still trying to figure out a movie like the male equivalent of Waiting to Exhale's movie.
I don't think y'all got one.
I don't think so either.
I'm very certain we do not.
I wonder what that would look like. That I've been thinking
I
about
won't
that
talk to
so
you,
much.
I
Nah,
won't talk
man.
to you.
Nah, don't give him that. Don't give him that vote.
Nah, bro. I won't talk to you.
Maybe the wood, or maybe not.
That's what I was thinking.
Okay.
I was thinking that.
The brothers
Or the best
tried.
man.
Yeah, or the best man.
The best man. Okay.
Soul food.
No. Soul food is like the intersection between the two.
I would say the brothers is probably as close as it get, or the wood. But I think the brothers was probably as close as it get. And I thought the brothers was a decent film. It wasn't. The Wood is better. I like The Wood better. And The Best Man is one of my favorite black films of all time. One of my favorite films.
The soundtrack to The Best Man, the second one, the new one. Oh my god!
I
Oh
never
my
heard
god.
it. I never heard it.
The new one, the new soundtrack.
From the Best Man Holiday.
Yes, you need to go listen to it.
None of those are male version of women having trash relationships.
Oh,
Who went second? Who went second?
I'm confused. I don't
Javon.
understand.
Okay.
What?
No, I'm making a poll. I'm making a poll now, y'all. So it'll be up in next.
Oh yeah, that New
Best
Jack
Man
City
is probably the
soundtrack.
closest.
Say what?
That was a good one. New Jack City song. To me, to me, Waiting to Exhale still is the best soundtrack I've ever heard in my life.
I like the Black Panther soundtrack. There's no skips on that. No skips.
I haven't heard the whole thing yet. I haven't.
You should.
I should. I should.
I don't know if I have. I'm trying to think about I'm trying to think about album that legit I don't skip anything.
Morgan, you say you don't listen to album tracks. We already went
bro,
over
if you don't stop lying.
we already went over this. You already said I don't listen to.
I did not say
Boomerang was a great
I
soundtrack.
never told you
Boomerang
that.
was a great soundtrack.
I never.
You just said it. You're like, I don't listen to. Y'all listen to album tracks.
I never told you.
You said
that.
I just listen to singles. That's what you said.
That never happens.
Okay, you understand. Once again, you understand that this is we record these.
I do, and I want someone to go.
Dead Presidents.
What's
on Dead Presidents soundtrack?
I probably heard it, but I don't remember. That was a long time ago.
Let me see what's on Dead Presidents.
I think we did do top 5 greatest soundtracks. I mean, we done like 40 of these. I'm pretty sure is in there somewhere. I almost need to go search. But because I'm almost certain I put Waiting to Exhale as my number one. Waiting to Exhale had like Sitting Up in My Room, Shoot.
That soundtrack is Fire Flames. I'm not gonna
Brown Sugar had a great soundtrack. Yeah. Brown Sugar had a great soundtrack.
Dead President soundtrack. It's only playlists.
Above the Rim, yes. SWV, H-Town. Oh my God. What's the other one? There's a few other songs on Above the Rim soundtrack. I miss soundtracks.
Me too.
They still come out. I mean, look, the Black Panther.
Well,
they don't really come out.
And honestly, like they make playlists now, and sometimes Apple Music pulls the playlist if it's based on a soundtrack. Like if you name your playlist like Dead President soundtrack, I'm pretty sure somebody's gonna take it down. I did Acrimony soundtrack, and it was a playlist initially, and then Apple Music took it down.
I tried so hard to watch that movie. I really did.
Go watch
what movie? Listen, Acrimony. Now I was never on her side.
Why not? What's wrong with Acrimony?
I couldn't do it.
What's wrong with it?
They sampled all of Nina Simone's music, so that's why I really, really enjoyed the movie.
Okay. No, I mean, I got nothing against Tyler Perry. I look up to Tyler Perry, but it had a specific formula that it followed.
He's had,
and I didn't really like it.
He's had a formula for a while, sir.
No, but he's had certain movies my favorite Tyler Perry movies are like, I love how Why Did I Get Married? I love. Oh yeah, that was good. To me, that's probably his best movie. What's the other one? The Family That Prays. I love The Family.
Oh, that was good. Poetic Justice was a trash movie, by the way. Poetic Justice was trash. Along with Boys in the Hood. Trash.
Roxy.
Stop. I was not talking to you, Sean.
Roxy.
I was not talking to you, bro.
Roxy.
Hey, stand on your principles, girl.
Roxy.
Stand on your principles, girl.
Roxy. We love you. We love you here. But don't ever tell nobody else that you think Boys in the Hood is a trash movie.
Boo.
Don't tell nobody else that.
I mean,
just might want to keep that one to yourself.
I'm not commentating on what she just said.
I'm just saying.
I'm gonna act like she
Poetic Justice. I will give you a little bit of leeway.
Trash.
It wasn't great. It was okay. It's a hood iconic movie.
Bro, we are so spicy tonight. Like this is, I don't know.
These are hot takes, man.
I'm talking about ghost peppers, bro. Like I'm talking about hot pepper X.
How are you gonna say that about Boys? What makes it trash? I'm curious.
The plot, like I get it. He was trying to get about the hood. It was just trash. The acting was trash. The plot.
When
The
did you watch
whole
it? How
movie.
old were you when you watched it?
This was probably, I
Last
think,
year?
last year. Yeah, I
Okay,
watched it
that'll
last
be.
year. I was
That sounds
like,
like
what the hell
Morgan.
is this? Like, this is
That
trash.
sounds like
Don't do
Morgan.
that. Don't do that, bro.
That sounds like
Don't do that, bro.
Morgan.
Don't do that, bro.
You said
Listen,
that's what you are. You don't do that.
It's
hey,
trash.
look. I don't have any
Mm.
remorse for my lack of seeing all the black films growing
I
up,
just
bro.
said it sound like you. I didn't
You know what I'm
just.
saying?
Yeah,
That just is what it is. What do you want me to do about it?
it the
But you're
whole
not
West
telling me
Coast
anything
narrative.
trash about it. But like that's what the
The
West
West
Coast was
Coast
like
narrative.
then.
I know, but all the movies are the same.
Is
All
Baby
the West
Boy
Coast movies
trash?
are the same.
Do you like not? You don't like
Um,
Baby Boy?
I did like Baby Boy. However, comma,
Oh boy.
it almost had the same storyline as well. Almost, almost.
I can't say she's wrong here, because we all know
I
that it
can't.
was we all know
I
that
got no problem with it.
we all know that those movies were heavily influenced, with snow
I like
accumulation.
Friday.
But that's like part of the, that. You like what?
I like Friday. Somebody said I'm not gonna like no classic hood movies. I like Friday.
Yeah,
That's the
Friday
same.
is a classic. Friday's a classic though.
Friday was different.
Friday, but understand, like Boys in the Hood was one of the first to be like that though. Like it might be you might say, oh, they all the same way, but like it was groundbreaking, like when it came out. So like you
Yes, it
watching it
was.
now
But she's not
after
looking at it from
like
that perspective. She's just looking at it as a movie.
I understand what, but what I'm saying is I remember watching it around the time where it came out. So it was actually fresh and like not done before. Now there's a
Oh
whole
yeah.
there was a whole literally after Boys in the Hood, then somebody just put, right there, fresh Menace to Society, Juice. It was like rapid fire. Just like, whenever, when they started doing like when the Best Man wax came out or whatever, it was like a rapid fire, a whole bunch of movies about a bunch of black dudes just, doing something. Like that's just the way, that's the way Hollywood works. So you looking at it from like a more recent perspective is like, yo, I've seen this before. But like I'm looking at it for what it was. So I can
Gotcha.
understand you're like, oh yeah, it's like everything else, but you got to look at it like, nah. I mean, it'd be like a 15-year-old kid now watching like the first Iron Man for the first time. You might
Oh,
be
gotcha.
like, man, I've seen this before already. But when Iron Man dropped, everybody's like, mind exploded. You
Maybe
understand what I'm saying?
maybe that's what it is. Whoever asked Moria said East Coast had New Jack City. I loved New Jack City. Love, love, love New Jack
Okay.
Me
City.
too.
So you
Boys in
might
the Hood.
just not like you might just not like the West Coast formula.
Yeah, probably
What
what it
about
was.
Training Day? That's not as old, but
I
like,
loved. Now I
okay,
did love Train Today because it was very different.
okay, all right. Because
Yeah.
I was gonna say if you say Training Day was trash, and I'm gonna have
I
to
know. I
shut
was gonna
the
say
camera
we
off.
got shut
I
I
down,
got
also
shut.
bro.
I
like
got
Set It
leave this.
Off. I actually went to the movies to
Set it
see
off is
Set It
cool.
Off. I was a kid. My mom had a date and she took me with her on the
She said I
date.
was a
So I
kid.
saw Set It
Jesus
Off
Christ.
You gotta do what you gotta
in
do, yo.
theaters.
You gotta do what
She
you gotta
said I
do,
was
yo.
a
You
kid. Oh my god.
gotta do what you gotta do, bro.
I know.
Yeah. Saw it in the movies.
Um,
I don't even think I saw Set It Off in the movie theaters. I don't think I was
I
really that interested in it.
I watched Set It Off so late, like so late, like
Now, why didn't you watch these movies?
I was my grandma did not at all. I used to have to try to watch those movies through the squiggly lines on the pay-per-view channels. Uh, so
Oh my god.
that was
Morgan, did you have like the channel prepped and ready so that if somebody came in, you hit the channel
Hit the
like nope.
reverse.
nah
You gotta hit the
nah.
Hit the
reverse.
previous channel.
I would
It's
hear
like nope, nope.
I would hear them in the front in the den, and because my room was in the back of the house. And I would hear them in the den up there laughing, like crazy, whatever, and wonder what they were, watching and listening to. And I turned to the pay-per-view channel because back then, like it ain't like you had what we got now. So like it won't be like one thing or whatever playing, and you just couldn't get it back there, and you had to like listen to the squiggly lines and crap. So, needless to say, my avenue to being able to watch those
Morgan this close to the TV, like
real talk. I literally I was
I
like,
think
what?
I see something.
What did they say? I think that's funny. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? It was bad. It was bad. But
I'm
yeah,
not making fun of him because I was there too. I didn't have cable when I was younger, so like
We
you
didn't
see the
either.
squiggly lines. So
We didn't
yeah.
get cable till 6th grade because satellite and cable didn't come down secondary roads until I hit like 6th grade.
nah, I'm talking
So,
like we when I was younger, in my youngest,
Spice
I
Channel.
remember. Yeah, I remember we had this big, huge wooden box TV that sat on the floor, and you had like 4 channels, like 4 or 5 channels. And you just like you had to literally get up and go click, click,
Yep.
click.
Yep. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So it was a different time, man. And then by the time where movies started streaming and you had Netflix when Netflix first launched and they had the CDs, what I'm saying, that the DVDs that they were mailed to you and stuff like that. I I don't know, bro. Like I
You
said,
ain't care about it.
I didn't. I was late to the game. I missed what I missed. It was what it was. Same
See,
thing
this
with
is the
Y'all
Star.
you ain't even having
we
the
had this
bootlegs?
conversation before.
I didn't.
No
Look,
bootlegs?
I've never been a person for bootlegs, yo, in any form. Like whether
Really?
it's nope, and CDs, DVDs. If it's not real, like if it's not the real
So
thing,
wait,
I don't want to
time
see it.
out. So you didn't like rip songs from the internet?
Now that's okay. Yes,
I was
I was
gonna
about
say
to
you
say everybody
crazy.
did that.
Napster, LimeWire, BearShare, all them joints. Don't get it twisted. So yes, on that. But
Wow,
like
turn
as
the
far
channel 3 to
as far
find
as
out
things that
about
I
that.
watch, like I still can't watch bootleg. Like when people started jailbreaking their Roku's,
Oh
and
yeah, I
people
don't watch those either.
I can't. If to me, especially as a grown up, I'm like, bruh, if I can't just get somebody else's code to watch it or something like that, if that's what I have to do, I'm not gonna watch some bootleg. Period.
When
There's nothing.
Avengers first came out, I remember seeing it like 3, 4 times in the movie theaters. I saw it a lot. And I loved that movie so much that I got a bootleg because I was like, I just want to keep watching it. That's like
Yeah,
the one that it's not the only time, but that was the last time I actually looked at a bootleg. You don't need the bootleg
Yo,
now.
yeah.
my
Don't
first
get.
bootleg CD was Neo, in my own words. I didn't realize until last year when I added it to my Apple Music that I was missing songs way back in 6th grade. She just didn't get all the songs.
Amani, I didn't say that, bro. Look, if I couldn't watch the movies, what makes you think I had access to the porn? I didn't have no access
I
to no
told you he
porn,
was
bro.
like this.
That's all I'm saying. Like, don't get it twisted though. Don't get it twisted though. When my grandma was working for Time Warner, we and had like Showtime and HBO and stuff. You think I won't watch the Taxi Cab Confessions? I sure was. Taxi Cab Confessions. Uh, all the shows,
Listen,
all
ain't
the
a
shows
minute.
on
Listen,
HBO.
it's all good. It's all good. No,
Yeah, bro.
no
Hey,
judgment. No
sitting
judgment
there
whatsoever.
with Jergens on deck.
Nope.
He said, "Is that a titty?"
Hey, real talk. I'm telling you, I have no shame about that whatsoever. And then we got to college when LimeWire, BearShare, Kazaa,
Yo.
Napster, when all that stuff was out, I used to just burn CDs all the time. But my boy had my roommate had his literal entire desktop was filled with like nothing but like on BearShare or LimeWire, I can't remember which one. Nothing but porn. Like
What?
when I say nothing but porn, I'm not joking. I'm talking about 500, like 500 different joints. Like, and I was like, bruh, what are you doing? Like, why do you have so much? There's no
I'll
way
be
you're gonna
worried
watch
about your roommate, man. I could mess with that.
that crap was hilarious, yo. Like it was funny, but I mean, it was a different time then, bro. Like do y'all remember when Napster first?
Oh
Like
yeah.
when that first person got popped for Napster and the government came down on them and it was like 10 G's and sent
Yep.
people to prison and stuff like that. Man, everybody was butt tight as I don't know what, bro. Because I was not
Dude,
going
I
on
used
that.
to hate when like you rip a song and then you realize that it's like it's messed up,
Oh yes.
especially when it's like a long rip. Like if it
Oh, you
happened to
Do
missed
be
you
a
some parts
do
long
you
of it.
rip,
guys do you guys actually know anybody that's been to prison for like piracy? Because I don't. I don't
I
nope.
know a
don't.
single person.
I know a
Now,
lot of people that should have.
yeah, yeah. I know. I know.
I
Me
know a
too.
lot of people that should have.
Hey, I
I
was
know
on that
people who
list.
was making money off that joint.
I was on that list. I swear to
They
beans, I
used
had
to charge
everything.
you like I knew a dude who used to charge me like $2 per CD that he would rip or something like that. And I would have like 30 songs on the one
Bro, I'm
CD.
telling you. I used to have them. I used to, man. I was, God Almighty, bro. That crap is like that makes you feel
That
decrepit.
was college for me.
It
That was my freshman year.
it makes me feel decrepit. But I still remember when you freaking like when Walkmans and CD players were like, that was new. And I remember getting ready to go to football games, and I was getting myself hyped. I remember having freaking Ja Rule CD before 50% broke his career. Uh,
I
um,
remember listening to 50 Cent on ripped CDs. I remember that. My boy gave me a CD and it was like a bootleg. It was like a copy or something.
I remember
I
playing.
remember and I feel bad now. I feel real stupid now. But I remember like so he was like, "Oh man, this dude named 50 Cent." I was like, "50 Cent? His name is 50 Cent." Like
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I felt, you know what I'm saying? Like so now like, I feel dumb, but hey, listen, who
Bruh.
knew?
I had I had I remember I literally can see where I was sitting on the track at the time where it was happening. Like I got Cisco's I think I got one of Cisco's album when he came out with Thong Song. And I remember you remember like when you had the CD player joint, like you had the anti skip thing, but that crap was
Yep.
Oh
still
yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. That
oh
thing
my
never
god.
worked either. The
And then you
anti-skip
try
thing never worked.
God, never at all, bro.
Not
And
man,
but
one
I
time.
thought, bro, when I thought I was popping when I got that freaking little the red CD. God, what do they call them? I think they just called it Walkman. Uh, when I got the red one, bro, it was like a fire red. I said, man, you can't tell me nothing, nigga. I'm famous right now. I mean, I felt famous. I mean, it was ridiculous, bro. Like what the times that we have been. I remember when,
Dude,
damn, that take me down memory
I used
road,
to
bro.
sit, and Roxy don't know about this. So I used to
Try
sit
me
and listen to like I used to have to like sit and wait for songs to come on the radio and then record that joint on
with
a
the tape.
tape. Yeah.
I remember that.
Yeah.
Like we were poor in the country, so trust and believe.
Okay, all
Like
right.
trust me.
Oh, I
Humble
know who
I
you
used to
talking
beginnings.
about,
like
brother.
sit there, man. I used to
I know
hate
you
it
talking
too
about Reverend.
because the
You talking
DJ
about
will
Lewis.
always talk over the doggone front beginning or the end of the song. I used to be like, so you got to have. Oh my goodness.
Bro,
And then you can record over it if you messed
Yeah,
up.
but if you wanted that song, like you had to
wait.
you had to wait for it. Like
I had a
okay,
literal.
you had to
I used
wait
to
for it.
literally listen to Top 8 at 8 every week just so I could make sure I recorded my songs and be able to play them back. And I'm sitting right by the radio just waiting on that crap to drop, especially when Trap to the Closet came out. I remember when Casey and JoJo dropped All My Life. I used to sing that song all the time. Like,
Oh, that was my all my life was
oh,
that was my prom song.
I sang that all the time.
JM.
I used to sit up there and try to record that song. Man, good grief,
Dude,
bro.
I remember,
No,
I used to record music videos.
I used to record voicemails, like playing the music, be like, "Hey, you reached Raquel."
Bro, everybody used to do that. Yo,
And then you had to play the music a little bit before. You play
yeah,
the
yeah.
music first, and then you
And
And
then,
then you
waited,
turn
and
it
you
down.
yeah,
but
and then you
you
turn it
know when
down and you say whatever, and then you turn it back up.
when you in high school, you was in high school and you as a dude, you gotta try to sound cool because if a girl call you, you can't sound like hype with your voice
Nope.
can't be high, so you gotta be like, hey yo, this working.
I did that for a long time. Not gonna
Oh my
lie to you,
god.
man. I did it for I did it for longer than
Oh,
I should have. My friends
oh
make
my
fun of me
god.
for it. My friends make fun because because it is. I had like like I didn't change my recording for like a
That's so
while.
whack.
So it was it for like a long time.
That crap was
And
so whack, bro.
don't get your heart broken, and then you really got to change your voicemail.
Oh
to
my
that
God,
particular
yes.
song.
Wow,
Like,
she
why do
likes
you
to
have Brian
move.
McKnight on your
Oh my
voicemail?
God.
Like, why do you
Yeah,
have
bro.
Brian
You like Brian.
McKnight?
Don't let one of your partners call, bro. You got some freaking sad music playing in the background. Nigga, if you don't change that music, what is that? Oh my God. Oh my God. We were so lame, bro. We were
Oh
so
no, please,
lame.
man. I remember like way back. That was that was when like
Jesus Christ,
you
man.
ain't have like a cell phone. So people if you want to talk to somebody, you gotta be like on the phone with the cord.
Real talk.
And you just
Real talk.
you be on the phone all night. And moms would be bad as heck. Like I'm trying to get calls.
Yeah.
You just sitting on the phone. You got
And God help you if you hear that click real quick, because you
or if you need to back when the internet first started up and you can't be on the phone and on the internet
The
at the same
dial-up,
time.
yeah.
Nope.
bruh, dial up. Oh my God. Do you
Y'all
remember when
remember those CDs, the AOL
Oh yeah,
CDs
yeah.
they used to
Oh
send out?
yeah.
Yes.
AOL
Bruh, do you
online.
remember when you remember when you used to hit the dial up and do you see and you get ready to get on AOL and the little running man would be up there. He
Like 89 years. Like, dang.
yes, it take forever. Then as soon as you get up there, because one of my best friend, bro, that dude stayed. When I tell you stayed on AIM, I literally when I came in the house, the first thing I say, "What up, bro?" Like literally, all I did was walk in the house, and then what up, bro? Like immediately as I walk in the house, like AIM used to be everything. Man,
Oh yeah,
oh
AIM
my
chat.
God,
Yeah,
yes.
AIM chat. I used to talk to so many like random people. Like
Nah, okay. Okay, I'm gonna ask y'all. No, this is how we know it was lame, bro. Do you remember when chat lines were a thing?
yeah,
Like you call in on dial up
yeah.
to chat lines and be
See,
talking.
I didn't have that capability. Like, we could not get internet in the country whatsoever.
What
We
Bruh.
country
could
were
not get
we?
it. Townsville, North Carolina,
Oh, okay. All
it's
right.
nowhere.
Bruh.
They're not even incorporated. It's nowhere.
Oh yeah, ASL. Yeah, I remember that. You be asking people what the age, sex, and location.
AIM was definitely the first version of sliding in DMs.
Yes, absolutely, absolutely,
100%. But
absolutely.
that's what I'm saying. I used to literally when we got on chat lines, we were like 13 and 14. Me and my boy, Armand, bro, we used to literally jump on the chat lines and be talking to these chicks. It was like
You hoping
28,
they
40
chicks.
years
You
old.
had to be like, hey, I need a picture. You be like, I need a picture. And
And you
then
talking trash.
you couldn't even really upload pictures back then. They
No,
had to
you could
mail
upload
you
no
a
picture.
picture. You had
No,
to
bro. You
you
could
had
not
to
upload
mail
no
you a
picture.
picture. Like you
All
could be
you
like,
can do
all
is
right.
try to sound smooth, bro. That's it. That's
You
all.
have to
Talk
Yo,
about
hey, hold
catfish.
on. Imani,
Oh my
yeah,
God.
listen. I
I
love
never
Black
had a
Planet,
Black
yo.
Planet. I never
I had a
had
Black
one.
Planet, man. I
What?
had a
What?
Black
Now that's
Planet.
before you though. That's before your generation.
I
We
had a
had
Black
MySpace.
Planet.
MySpace
Okay.
came a little bit
MySpace
later. So
was after Black Planet, wasn't
yeah,
it?
Yeah.
I wasn't old enough to have a Black Planet, guys.
Honestly, real talk. I used to
MySpace
be
was popping
listen,
though,
listen.
bro.
I used to be so many girls on Black Planet, yo. No joke.
Yo,
When
MySpace,
I was in college.
bruh. Do you remember making MySpace and how long you would take to make your
Yeah.
page and make sure the new song was the background to your page and that you had something sparkling up
And
there?
then all the little sparkly crap when like the
Yeah.
girls would have the sparkly crap, it would take forever for the page to load.
Oh
And
my
so like you just be
God,
like waiting for the page to load before you can see the girls' pictures because it was
bruh.
all the doggone sparkling things.
Black Planet was cool, but
I
MySpace,
miss Black
bruh.
Planet, man. Like real
Black
talk,
Planet
man.
was cool, but MySpace, bruh, like MySpace is
I
that
never liked
was,
MySpace, man. I didn't
bruh.
like it.
I
It felt real
loved.
kiddie to
I
me.
loved
It
MySpace.
felt real
Listen,
kiddie to me.
my name was Miss Pretty Wings on MySpace, and the song that was playing was "Pretty Wings" by Maxwell. That was my
Yeah, I love that
page.
song. I love that
Yeah,
song.
What year was that?
I don't even
Pretty Wings
remember.
only came out like
Don't judge me. Don't
no, I'm
judge
not
me.
judging. I'm trying to figure out. how that goes.
It was Miss Pretty Wings. Let me
I
see.
don't
What year
know. I
was
don't know
it?
if MySpace was like the dirty underbelly of the internet.
You
It
daggone
was
right.
all kinds of craziness, man.
It was
Like that was
2009, so I was 19. Yeah, MySpace was still in back then.
damn 2009.
Dang.
I was out of
Bro,
college.
I still remember when Facebook had just popped off. So, I mean,
I
I
remember
still,
I didn't even make my first Facebook. I was dating a girl at the time who made my Facebook page. I didn't even want it. I was like, "What is this?" And she's like, "Oh, it's Facebook." And I was like, "What the heck is that?" Nah, I
Facebook
miss
was
Black
so
Planet,
popular.
man. I miss Black Planet so much.
I
I
think
never did
MySpace was still the
Friendster.
most
I
popular
never
though.
did Friendster.
MySpace was still the most popular to me, bro. Like it because
Nah, that was, to me that
you
was
could
it.
actually customize your page.
MySpace felt so dirty to me, man. It felt like a pedophile's paradise, man.
It
That's what
was
it felt
dirty.
like.
It
That was
was dirty.
it was a pedophile's paradise.
Yeah.
That's
It
what it
was
was.
dirty, but we love dollar stores, and dollar stores are dirty. You know what I'm saying? They're dirty. You know what I'm saying? But you still love
When
them
did
though.
I
Like
make a
don't
face?
act
I
like
don't
you
even
don't love
remember
dollar
when I
stores.
made a Facebook page. Somebody made it for me, and I just remember like I don't even use it. And then it wasn't until I went back, like I think it was when I went back to school, in like 2000 and when I go back 2006, 2007. That's when I started like really using it because that's where all the people was.
Um,
That's because
dang, bro.
MySpace was dying. MySpace was dying at that time.
It died out
MySpace did. I
really,
can't.
really quickly.
Yeah, I
Facebook
can't
beat the
remember what
brakes
took it
off
out.
them, man.
I think Facebook did. Yeah,
Facebook killed them, man.
yeah.
I
Facebook was.
honestly, I don't know the people that be on MySpace. I don't know about y'all.
Yeah, real
Now,
talk.
now,
If you're
now.
on MySpace in 2022, I know you're like a sex trafficker or something, bro. Like, there's no way that you're doing anything on the up and up. If you're on MySpace still in 2022, that's ridiculous.
I just remember this mad like you said the sparkly things, but it was like mad like little girls. And like there's
What?
all this open act on MySpace when it first back then. Like little girls had like pages. And so it felt like real dirty. Like all these dudes are trying to holler.
Yeah, that's
It
not
just felt
good.
weird, man. That's what I'm
That's
saying.
not
It just
good at
Yeah,
felt
I
all.
don't think
weird to me,
I
man.
don't think I saw that part of
I
It
ain't
just
MySpace.
felt
seen none of
weird to
that.
me, man. I remember being like, yeah, I can't mess with this. I didn't have a MySpace page for like long. Like I made it and I don't think I ever really used it.
Bruh,
But
I
but I
don't.
I
was
remember. Do you
I was
guys remember how you
resistant
used
to
to talk with numbers and like all caps on Facebook? Like when it first came out, you were talking like spelling talk TAWK. Maybe it was just a young people thing, but just
Yeah,
ridiculous signs
I
and
didn't do that.
symbols.
I saw
That was
people
for my
doing that.
generation.
I
I
saw
That
people
definitely
was
doing that,
didn't.
me.
but it used to drive me literally insane. It made me want to fight people. But it's because I'm serious. I used to see that and be like, nigga, type the word, nigga. What is that supposed to be? It used to get on my nerves so bad, especially when people text it to me. I'd be like, oh,
That was
I'm not
me.
talking to you. See, I would have just had to lose out. I just
That was
see what
me.
you're like. Yeah, we talking. I'd be like, nigga, no, we not. No, not we not no more than that. that's a dub. I can't even do it. That was
I hated when Facebook had the damn poke.
Oh
When
my
people
They
use
god,
still
yeah,
poke.
they still have the poke.
bruh.
Nobody
People
uses it, but
still
back then people used to
yes,
do that joint all the time, man.
people
Let me
still
be
poke.
honest.
They
People
Let me,
poke.
poke.
People
I
still
That
was about to
must
poke.
say, bro.
be
If you
like
poke
desperate
me,
dudes thing.
if you poke me,
It
bruh,
is.
I'm going directly to a lawyer.
Let me see if I
Okay.
can poke Morgan.
Don't poke him, man. Hey, man, that's not his consent, man. You're doing it
Hey, look,
against his consent.
Hey, look. There are plenty of lawyers in Durham, North Carolina. Okay, I will.
You're
Let
doing
me
it
I
see if
will.
I
against
can
his
poke.
consent. Hey, by the way, everybody on here, like we got 8 people on here. Listen, we trying to do
Go
this.
vote. Go vote.
Yes,
Go
but we're
vote,
trying
bruh.
to do the live version of a top 5, the 50th episode.
Yes, 50th episode.
We
50th
gonna be
episode.
live.
Why
50th
did you poke
episode. We are gonna
anymore?
go live, and we will be at the shop in Burlington. Uh, I think so. Me and Giovanna talked about it before, but we had talked about doing a versus battle. Um, we talked about doing a versus battle, and I'm thinking about doing that on the 50th episode.
I don't know if we think of a better topic And the versus
Well,
battle
yeah, of
ain't gonna
course.
win.
But I would just say, but if we did that, like we literally, I look into it. But at the same time, like if rock comes, you know what I'm saying. I don't want
To
it to
North
be.
Carolina?
Yeah,
You know, I just
it's
canceled my
possible.
trip back home.
I did see that. I did see that.
Wait, what now? What about your
I
trip
was
back home?
I was gonna come home in June, but I'm not gonna get no rest. I'm not gonna be able to relax when I come, so I just canceled. I need to go somewhere where I can just relax.
I get it.
Well, this is
We
in
just talking about
July,
the feast
so
day.
I'm just saying. What?
We'll
So
see.
you ain't in North Carolina right now? I thought you were in
I'm in
North Carolina
Texas.
right now.
No, I've been
Oh,
in
I didn't
Texas
know.
since Texas. Yeah, in
My wife
Austin.
was just there.
Yeah, I mean, well, regardless,
But we gonna try and do it. We're gonna do it big. So if you in North Carolina
I
or
got you.
anywhere close,
yeah, regardless. So regardless, Javon's coming down. Me and Danny are already here. We'll do the 50th show. I think for that week, we'll be doing the show on Saturday. That way, everybody that wants to come through can be there. We'll do book signings. We'll have food, of course, music, and hopefully, and whether Rock is here physically or not, or I mean, of course, we're still gonna be streaming the show, so it's not like what I'm saying, if you can't get here, we're not gonna be live. We're still gonna be live,
yeah, we
but we'll be
we might need to figure that out. By the way,
figure what out.
how we going cameras?
Well, yeah, we will. But
We
we
didn't
just
really
got
think that through, did we?
so Brevin, I get banned on Facebook like every 3 days. So I can post on Facebook right now, but I cannot go live for my account right now.
That's a doggone
Uh
shame, dude. You really
yeah.
need to
But
figure that out.
What did
but
you
I will
do?
man, I so on Easter, y'all know I hate that word. Uh we had I was in a skit for a church like a few years ago. I was playing Peter, and Danny
The
remembered
fact
that
that you
and
got to go
tagged me.
all the way deep into this damn story is a
I'm
shame.
just look. She asked. I'm going to give the full story. Uh, I was playing Peter, and Danny tagged me to the video, but I didn't know what was going on. So when I got to the video, I was like, "Oh yeah, I would be like Peter. I cut somebody's ear off for coming after my master too, right?"
Why would you
You
say
said
that?
cut.
Why would
Yes.
you even
Yeah.
do it?
I
I don't
said cut.
understand it.
You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about a biblical verse. They don't care. They banned me for it doesn't matter. So I got banned from being able to post for 3 days. Then I can't go live for 30 days. I can't, you know what I'm saying? So
Sidebar, did you know that you can get banned on TikTok for sending a flagged word in a message?
it
What?
doesn't surprise me.
It's,
How do they determine what a flag word is? You know what?
well, the
I
word was penis. I was messaging my homegirl,
uh,
and
Oh, really?
you
yeah,
can't say penis on TikTok?
you can't in a private message. Not even in a private message.
What if I say schlong?
You can say that, but you can't say the word penis
Dang.
And TikTok?
in
I've tried.
TikTok private messages.
There are so many words that I cannot say on Facebook that I've lost count. I don't know what I can or can't say most of the time. So there's that. The whole point is uh, social media is trash in some ways. But I will say this: I am very happy that you guys are watching on YouTube because um, one, it helped. I wanted us to be able to get the viewership up on YouTube and get our subscribers up on YouTube. Facebook was just convenient because that's where a lot of our audience started. You know what I'm saying? But I do want to be able to get people to subscribe, especially because if you subscribe on YouTube, you never miss an episode anyway because you'll always get a notification. So I do want people to do that anyway. Facebook can go to hell. But anyway, uh, if they're listening, don't ban me again. I don't
I
think I said
mean, you don't need it's really easy to not it's really
Get
easy
banned.
to not get banned, dude. I've
I,
never been banned in my
I
life on
disagree.
Facebook.
I disagree though, like because I've been banned like 20 times. I mean, it's a lot. I've been banned a lot. In the last year, maybe at least literally, I've been banned at least 6 times in the last year, at least. and it's always for something stupid. It's not because I'm
But
like cussing nobody out or you know
you're
nothing
on
like
their
that.
radar now, so you can't say
You're a repeat
anything.
offender.
I am.
You're a repeat offender.
I am. And I accept it. It is what it is. Um, you know, I try to be very conscientious of once I type something being like, all right, can I blah 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 blah? Do I need to change this real quick or whatever? But that's the thing. It's not like you know how spicy we've been on this show tonight. I don't even be spicy like that all the time. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
but
Like
we ain't really like spicy. Like I mean, like what we're saying isn't like any words
Brevin,
that.
you were supposed to save that, bro. Like, why are you even putting that out there? I don't be spicy all the time. Like yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm not saying I don't go out there sometimes, but
But
dang.
like there are certain things where like okay, talking about cutting something's ear, like maybe you don't need to post that. I don't
But
know. Like
I
I don't
wasn't
talk about cutting people's ears
but
off
I
or
wasn't
whatever.
I was not
I understand the context for what you were saying it, but I'm just saying why.
I literally was not thinking about it from that perspective. I was
Well,
only
see,
thinking
that's the
about
problem.
I agree. I agree. But I'm trying to curtail it. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying. I really am. But, you know, I'm a work in progress, man. You know what I'm
I mean,
saying?
we all works in progress. We just, just stop talking about cutting folks.
I I try. I try to. The stutter in the excuse said everything. That I disagree. I did. I disagree, bro. Listen. Anyway, y'all listen. Y'all make sure that you go vote, please, because I need to see if Rock is right, bro. Because how's she gonna say,
I got
bro?
2 votes.
This is racist already, bro. How she literally told y'all to vote for her list, and y'all doing it.
And
Y'all
you
just
know
gonna
I
follow
shared
suit,
it on
huh?
my timeline, so you know my timeline probably gonna come through for me.
Y'all just gonna follow suit. Y'all ought to be ashamed of yourselves. If only we do this to vote. Vote though. Um, so all right. So we got to decide. We got to decide what we're gonna do next week. Um,
I think we should wait. Let's wait for Danny. We'll wait. We'll figure that out. I want
yeah.
to I like when we jump around on like different things instead of staying within one topic. Like sometimes we get stuck on like movies, and then we'll do movies like 4 or 5 times. But like you know what I mean? Like what have we not talked about in a minute? We
It's
just
a
did
lot
two.
of
We did 2 shows on music.
it's a lot of really good movie topics though, bro.
I
But
know, but I'm just saying we could save them. Like we could do something for TV. We could do something. We haven't done something for sports in a while. We could do something.
um, yeah, we'll figure something out, bro.
That's what I said. We probably need to think about it.
See if um I do want to circle back to that convo though that we had started earlier. Top
Well,
five.
Sierra. Oh,
Yeah, something around that. Um, just about the good guy. What how do we frame that earlier? The good guy. The guy with the edge. Crazy girl. Paradox. I guess we could call it. Um,
or nice guys finish last.
yeah, that.
But you know
Uh,
what though? It's really silly because it's not true though.
It's not.
It's not really true.
ish.
Like because it's funny because I remember seeing something like um a lot of the guys who think they're nice guys and complain
Right.
about finishing last probably ain't really nice guys.
They're not.
Like I think I'm a pretty nice guy. I think I'm a nice guy and I've never finished last in my life. So
uh, man,
I'm
you
just
finished
saying.
last so many times on this show. Like, why are you lying like that to these people?
I
Like
mean,
they're not
finish
watching.
last in life, but I
Oh,
mean, have
I
you
mean,
So
this
ever
is a
finished?
part of life.
what does finish last mean?
I was gonna say finishing
Agreed.
last in a poll has nothing to do with me being nice. It's everything to do. I have no control
And
over
how
that.
does
Yeah, you're
one
not nice.
finish last? How does one
I
finish
I
last?
don't. I think when people say it, what they mean is that it's almost. I don't want to. It's almost on some simp stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like you know the
What does that
world.
even mean? What
So
does simp mean?
simp is a word that is used to describe men who
Who are on the hook? That's what I mean.
what is it?
Well, you when you on a hook, like you, in my opinion, when I see somebody talk about a simp, is a guy with no backbone.
That yeah, that's a huge part of it. But it's only but it's they'll lose the backbone to make sure that they appease some woman, some
Mm.
women. Like simps lead to, what do they call them joints now? Those the entitled dudes that hate women. God dang it.
Misogynist.
Nah,
Narcissist.
that's an actual term. Nah, it's like a culture term, not our culture, of course, but um,
I
dang
definitely
man,
don't know.
F boy.
yeah, that's our culture though.
Isn't
F
that
boy
our
has a lot
culture?
of F boy has a lot of iterations.
I don't know if that's our culture.
F boy,
Black culture?
F boy is
Future did
definitely
that.
black. Yeah, F boy is definitely
Oh, I
black
guess
culture,
so.
100%.
The F is for future.
Dang, dang, don't let me get to that level, Lord, never. God, dog, boy. Um, dang, bro, what is it? What is it? Incel. That's it. There it is.
Mm.
Boom. Just came. So simp. Usually, the guys that get caught end up being incels started as a simp. They'll do whatever this girl tells them to do, whatever, but they never end up with them. Uh,
That's what I said. It's on
Mm.
the hook. They on the hook. They
well, I
trying.
think that's the term though, because
Friend
that's not.
zone, whatever you want to call it. They in the friend zone.
Yeah.
Well,
Well, I think friend zone is a step above a simp though. Like,
I
you
was
know what I'm
about to
saying?
say, 'cause you can have quite a few people in the friend zone that are not simps. They're just friends because they're in the friend zone.
Yeah. But
What?
simps are made for the
Yeah, but
friend
you ain't a
zone
friend if you're in the friend zone.
ish.
Like if I'm a friend, if I consider like if I have a female friend, that's my friend. I'm not in the friend zone. I'm just her friend.
Oh,
But
so the
if I
friend zone
like
is the
her,
person. Oh, gotcha,
that's
gotcha,
what I'm
gotcha.
saying.
You're right.
Like
You're
to
right.
me,
You're
Yeah.
right.
you're in the friend zone if you like them and they
True.
don't look at you that way and they
True.
have put you in the friend zone. Not you want to be in the friend zone.
Somebody said a beta orbiter. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
See,
But
I can't.
that's
I can't, yo.
that.
Yeah,
No, that's what I'm saying.
I'm
All of
too
those.
old, man.
That's
For
why I said
no,
it's not
man.
our culture. It's not our culture. But those are words
Too
that they
old for
use.
that, dude.
Those are words
Listen,
that they use.
friend
You know what I'm
zone is
saying?
it. That's where I go.
I'm just telling you, those are words that they use. Simp and incel are like, incels are like, by the time it gets to a point where now they hate women, like you should be concerned about these guys because they hate women that much. Like if they're in the wrong situation, the right situation, get triggered by something, they definitely F boys. You know what I'm saying? So like if they had the
I mean, the
opportunity to harm a
misogynist is.
woman,
I know
they
what you
would.
mean. You're trying to find the slang word for it. Gotcha.
Yes, but misogynist doesn't quite cover what these
I mean,
idiots
that's
are.
literally what it means. You hate women.
But
Yeah,
a
but
lot of them don't hate women in general. They hate their mothers.
I think that's where it builds from. Yes, I agree.
Absolutely.
And
You think
also
so? You think so?
and also
I don't
rejection.
know if
You
I
know what
would
I'm saying?
say that it always stems to their mothers though.
For the
It comes
most
from
part.
rejection too.
Yeah.
I
I
would
think
say that there's a lot of young men out there who and old men. What am I talking about? Who like Morgan just said, rejection is they can't process rejection well, and
because
they
they're
can't
entitled.
process the feelings behind it. So
Yeah.
you know what I mean. Like if a girl rejects you, like if I'm single and I try to holler at a girl, and she is like not feeling me, I'm like, all right, and then I move on with my life. A lot of guys, it's a
It's an ego thing.
it's a
How
blow to
dare
their
you?
ego. Yeah, it's a blow
How
to your
dare you?
ego.
It's like the lame dudes that, you know what I'm saying, when you go to the club, you know what I'm saying, you dance up on a girl and she don't want to dance with you and you gotta cuss her out and call her names and all that type of stuff. You a lame, bro. You deserve to be punching your stuff as soon as you say it. Because I mean,
Yeah, when they be like, "F you, I don't want you
yeah,
know it." Yeah,
F
that's
you, I ain't want to dance with you nowhere.
yeah,
You
yeah.
dumbass. Shut up. Shut up. You know what I'm saying? Like, dudes like that
Yeah.
deserve to be punched in the face immediately. You know what I'm saying? And of course
I agree.
we've heard those type of things go wrong too many times. You know what I'm saying?
But that's
But
why a lot of women sometimes go for the fuck boys because we're afraid. because they have those reactions.
I've heard.
Wait, huh?
Heard.
Yeah, sometimes we
Say that
don't.
again.
Sometimes we don't decline or say no to the fuck boys because we're
Oh, I see
afraid
what you
that
mean.
they will
Got
react
you.
like that.
No, I got you. I thought you meant go. You said go for them, and I thought you meant like you dating
Like
them.
willingly. No.
Yeah.
No, you mean like you'll engage with them because
Yeah.
you're afraid that if you all outwardly reject them, that
They'll do
they
you
will
harm.
react like the dumbasses that
Absolutely.
they are.
It's not
Well,
out
I
of
get
pity.
that. My wife will
Not out
say
of pity.
that
It's
too.
out of
She'll be
fear.
like, I don't know how this dude's gonna react to me, so I don't just
It's not even
you
out of
know.
pity. It's out of
Yeah.
fear. It's out of
Yeah,
No,
it's
that's
not out of
fear,
pity. It's
bro.
out of fear.
It's
Because
absolutely fear.
there have been women there's been women in the club that have had these F boys, you know what I'm saying, get upset with them. The woman stands up for herself, and
Yep.
the man either waits for them and does something to them or does something to them right then. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
And that's why I say they deserve to be punched in the mouth immediately. You know what I'm saying? On spot by some man that's not having it. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, there's literally dudes out there killing girls because they say no to them.
Yeah.
So I mean,
There's some homemades, do without question. You know what I'm saying? Like so that's what I'm saying. Like that's the type of stuff I have when I say I
doing
have
that
no
is also
tolerance.
dangerous. It's less dangerous. It's way less dangerous to engage with, even if you give them a fake number and walk away. That's probably you probably saved your life more
That's facts.
than
But
if you just like.
but what else? What else can we do? You know,
Yeah.
I understand the argument about perpetuating their behavior, but there is no other safer option for us.
I ain't about to tell a woman how to handle that.
That's what I was about to say. I don't think as a man we can't even view it like women do it. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't even try to speak on that outside of like
Do
me
what you
like
got to do.
outside of me talking to my daughter being like, hey, be careful with these muds, and if it comes to that, I'll get you Whitney Jr. You know what I'm saying? And you handle what you got to handle, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, because I do not want my daughter in no space where she is capitulating to that type of nonsense because she's afraid. I would
mean,
rather.
it is. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
I would rather her have. I would rather her have Whitney, or Whitney Jr. And if old buddy stepped that way, then he got holes in him. You know what I'm saying? Simple as that. Ain't now we won't have to worry about it no more. You know what I'm saying?
Like, in all honesty, like I feel like I think we most men need to at least be aware of those dudes. You know what I mean?
100%.
Like when I
100%.
when I say that, I mean like if you at the club or you somewhere and you see like a woman who who's being harassed, like
you need to step up.
All you gotta a lot of times all you gotta do is just be like, hey, what's up, and pretend like you know her.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like
if old buddy's aggressive, because I've seen this happen a lot of different ways. If you don't break it up yourself by going and getting them,
or get the bouncer.
A lot of times, yes, exactly. The bouncer's job is to do that.
That's
Security. If you're at a black club, God knows there's gonna be police somewhere, bro. So I mean, you know what I'm saying? I'm just
they
saying,
definitely outside.
They be waiting on us. They be waiting on us.
They looking for somebody to arrest. You help them out. You doing a service to the community.
Bro. So
you helping the police officers sharpen their skills.
Hey, I've seen some very aggressive dudes press up like that, and thank God in those situations it didn't go left.
Move to safety.
Well, see, I'm that level of crazy that Javon was talking about. Because one thing, I keep my pocket knife on me. I'll put a pocket knife in my mouth if I have to sneak it into an event. Like I'm on that level. I got a machete in the car. I got a taser. I haven't got a gun yet, just because I be in my feelings sometimes, and I don't want to misfire. I go to 1,000. So that's why I just keep my machete, my taser, and my knife.
Okay.
All right.
I'm afraid of Roxy. I'm just saying, I'm never gonna make Roxy mad ever.
Hey, listen.
And I was in the military, so that makes a little bit of difference for me as well. Like
that's what I'm saying.
Aware.
But you can't just be like, you can't just say move to safety. Like to me, like I can understand, like, because I've seen it. I spent my 20s, in clubs here and there, and I used to see these dudes and like how they move, and they're just like
mad.
it's frustrating because they make it worse for everybody.
Yeah.
Because especially and they always, you might see a girl that you're trying to holler, but he might get there first, and he done spoiled her whole night because
Yeah.
he's acting the fool. Now you can't holler.
And it's almost always some gremlin looking
Yeah.
freaking bottom dwelling MF too. You know what I'm saying? Like, dude is up on the chick, don't even smell like a blunt. Like, he smell like, you know what I'm saying?
Smoking
Like,
Hennessy.
yeah, like I mean,
Smell
you
like
know what I
cheap
mean?
liquor.
I've seen nonsense, bro. Like, I'm trying to keep myself light so I don't get banned again. But you know, I've seen some very stupid situations, and thank God, in my view, at a club, I have not seen it go left.
I seen it go left, but the boxers intervene. Like I've seen dudes, I've seen the guys get like really aggressive towards a girl, and then out of nowhere they getting choked out and
Good,
dragged out. Like I've seen
good,
it. So like I've seen like a good
good.
version of it, but like I've also seen guys like get really upset if the girl is like no, and they get like really aggressive. And
Yeah.
luckily a lot of those times they boys usually like pulling them back, like dude, come on, because it's usually
Yeah,
a lot of times they drunk too.
yeah, they drunk.
Yeah.
So like
But
their
I had
boys are pulling them
that don't
back.
excuse it. That doesn't excuse it, because you know how you are when you drunk, and if you one of them, you need to sit down
Yeah,
somewhere.
but he's probably
It's like,
that way anyway though. So
I had
I mean,
yeah.
I had a part. Yep, I had a partner that, you know what I'm saying. I, I won't speak on, but he used to use him drinking. I'm talking about any amount, to be his ticket to wild out. You know what I'm saying, and try stuff that he wouldn't normally try, and then so he have something to fall back on and be like, it's because I'm tipsy, because I'm drunk, whatever.
Yeah.
We almost got effed up. We almost got effed up outside of this club because he was drinking, and he was drinking and he was wilding out, being loud, yelling, whatever, smacking chicks on the butt. We telling this nigga, hey, yo, you need to chill the F out. You know what I'm saying? We dragging him on to where we going and trying to get out of there, apologizing to the women, right? We get to the parking lot, getting close to the car. You know, I used to get picked on when I was little, so my periphery is impeccable. You know what I'm saying? So like I'm walking straight, but I'm starting to see, wolves. I'm starting to see like a close in factor here. You know what I'm saying? And you know how when something getting ready to go down, everything gets quiet all of a sudden. I just noticed the atmosphere changes. When I turn around, it's like three dudes on this side, three dudes on that side, and they starting to circle us. And I'm like, yo, listen. You know what I'm saying? It won't even like that. Oh, buddy drunk, we're gonna take him home. You know what I'm saying? Yo, y'all, it's all peace, whatever, whatever. Thank God. And old girl had gone to the car already. You know what I'm saying? She was at the car talking to whoever her dude was. And I don't know if she was coming back with a gun or a box cutter or a knife or whatever, but it was about to go down. Thank God we were able to get out of there before he got what he deserved. But now we gonna get what you know what I'm saying? We ain't got nothing to do with it. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? So
man, you guys,
Yeah.
I just think what we can do. Like I don't have a ton of friends like this, but if you got a friend who's overly aggressive, like
Hold them accountable.
you gotta
you
hold
right.
you gotta hold them accountable. You gotta be like, dude, chill out, man. Like, what you doing? Like even
Yeah.
my boy, like I have a friend who used to back in the day, like it's frowned upon now, but girl dancing, and he'll like walk up behind her and start dancing. I mean, what are you doing, man? That's weird, dude. Like it's weird.
What, and
But
like not at the club, just
no,
outside?
in a club, dude. Yeah, it's
Oh,
in a
Oh,
well, it's
club.
expected in a club.
yeah, I'm
Well,
about to say
yeah, but
that's
it's not
the
all
club.
like some women don't like that though.
Oh,
Like
yeah,
some
yeah, yeah.
women, if you just dancing by yourself and some dude just walk up behind you,
Yeah, but I
like
think
I think in a situation like that, it's more like, you know, it's always funny because I love watching it in the club. The girl like
'Cause
turns back to look, and if they
yep.
okay with it, they
for
just keep
sure,
dancing.
a hundred
They
percent,
keep
a hundred
dancing.
percent. That look
But if
is
they
that look
not,
is
like they
funny.
just walk away. You
For
never want to
me,
be the dude that they walk away from.
yeah, for me, it was different because I stand at 5'11" naturally with no heels. So when I go to the club, I'm at least 6'3", 6'4".
Oh
And if
damn.
Man,
I turn around and look down,
Well,
You
come
look it
on,
up.
see, Roxy. Now I got a problem with you. Don't do that to these young men out here.
Hey, listen.
Don't be me. Don't
They
do
love
that.
me. They
That's
love.
heightest.
I
That's
actually
heightest.
like.
You're a
I
heightest.
like. I like short guys. Like my last boyfriend, he was 5'8", 5'9".
Mm.
Like I love little guys. They're like gingerbread men. Like come
Excuse
here,
me.
give me
I'm
a hug. Let me
5'9".
hold you.
I'm 5'9" going on 5'10".
Like,
I would appreciate
come
you.
here.
Like, oh, I love you,
Bruh.
little guys. You little
Bruh.
guys.
Bruh, she just
Listen,
said gingerbread man, bruh.
I'll be
Listen.
damned. I'll be damned,
I have been
Roxy. You
tall
gonna
my
sit
whole
here
life. The
and call
pickings
me
been slim.
little guy? You just listen. I'm just barely 5'10". You just said those little guys. How dare you?
Bruh.
I'm
She
just
said
saying.
gingerbread man.
I would have never guessed you were
She
that
said
tall. I
gingerbread.
mean, I've never seen you, but
Yeah,
from
I'm
the
pretty
shoulders
tall.
up.
Yeah, pretty
She,
tall.
she,
So
she said gingerbread
She
man,
said,
bruh.
"Them little guys. Oh, you little
it's,
guys. How
if
you
I'm
doing
6'3",
down there?
if I'm
How you
6'3" in the club and I'm looking down and you're like 5'8", I just like, what you gonna do? Like just lay your
Hey,
head
he
on
got
my
to
butt?
climb. You just got to climb.
Like
He
Yeah.
just
Hey,
gonna ride
listen.
on you. He just gonna get on your shoulders. That's
It
all. He
depends.
just
It
go.
depends on what type of dancing's going on. You know what I'm
we
saying?
gonna
Like
look like Cole
He
and
gonna
Big
put his
Shirley.
arm. Around,
that's
he
okay.
gonna put his
That's
arms
okay.
around your
He
neck.
look. He just there to give you a preview of what he'd like to do later. Anyway, it don't make
He
no
gonna
difference.
just be swinging behind you, just like a
That's
cape.
okay. Yeah, and be rhythmic. You know what I'm saying on the back hanging. You know what I'm
He
saying.
gonna have two arms on your butt, just like this.
Ain't nothing wrong with it. You know what I'm saying. Just holding on just like this. You know what I mean? Doing his thing though. He doing his thing though. You know what I'm
He gonna
saying?
put lifts on. He gotta go get his lifts. You be nice to that
Hey,
man.
listen.
He trying.
But
That
He got no choice.
it's always funny when I turn around and I have to look down. Like you knew what it was when you walked up behind my big ass.
And he had the courage of his
yeah,
conviction
that's what I'm saying.
to
He
come up to
overcame a
you.
lot just to get there.
You
He
know
he
what?
overcame a lot just
It
to get
takes
over
a
there.
lot of courage to go to a woman that's like 5 inches taller than you and
Everyone
Man,
be
is not
like,
the
"Can I
same height
dance?"
laying down. Everyone is not the same height laying down.
Yeah,
yeah, that's
hey,
okay.
you may not be the same height, but everything's accessible. When you laying
Yeah.
down,
I,
everything is
I,
accessible.
you can get in and out of wherever you got to get in and out of, unless there's a problem elsewhere. But you know,
No.
that's
So
that's a
there
different
was
thing.
there was this guy I was dealing with, and he was probably 5'6", 5'7".
Damn.
And I listen, I've been a big girl my whole life, so short man, I'm with it. Like, so he was the teaspoon and I was a tablespoon. So it was just so cute. Like laying
You
down, it was
call that
just
man a
really cute.
teaspoon. You call a man a grown man or
He
live
was a
on the
teaspoon.
internet a teaspoon. Po little ting
Yeah,
ting.
Oh my
I was
Po
god.
little
I
ting
was a
ting.
tablespoon. But yeah,
Oh my
he was
god.
She called him a
5'6",
teaspoon.
5'7". Yeah, I
You know
listen.
what? You know what, bro?
Cole and Big
See,
Shirley. It was
see, that's what
fine.
I'm saying. Rock is the type of chick that when I was out there, bro. If I had caught any of that energy right there, and we got down, listen, let me tell you something, bro. I'm about to hold it down for all of Wakanda, my nigga. Like, you see, it's going down. I'm not leaving out of here unless
But you know what though,
I'm on this shield, my guy.
Roxy, I understand. Like I said, I'm like 5'9", 5'10",
I'm
and
down on my shield, cuz.
like tall, big girls, my entire life have loved me.
Hey, listen.
Like
And I'd be
when you're that
like to me,
tall,
but it's like to me,
you can't
which
compete.
I understand. There's like there's not the compatibility ain't there because I'm not a big guy, and it always be the big girls, especially when I went to college, man.
Listen.
But you know what though? To me, the funniest thing in the club was always the look back.
The look back
like
is hilarious.
the look back, especially when you people watch it.
Yeah,
It's not great when it's you, but when you people watching,
I'm more so I'm usually more so looking to that part of it, of all of it was always fun to me though. You know what I'm saying? Like, because you know, you never I usually was looking to see like how well, you know what I'm saying, she could dance and, you know, whatever. So
I was a face first guy though. Like if you dancing, I'm coming up to you face to face. So you see me coming. So
but see,
that's me.
it's a little bit different for me because I was the twerker when I was at the club. Like I came to the club to shake ass, and that's what I'm gonna do until the lights come on. So if I'm crouched down, bent over, you're gonna assume I'm one of these little women that you can just
But
come up
see, not
behind. And
you the
then when
perfect
I
height
get
then. See,
up,
no. We gotta go back. See, you if you crouch
when
down, if you crouch
when I get
down,
up,
then 5'7", 5'8", then he's good. You be nice
not
to
the
him.
bigger ones.
You
Oh,
just
man.
listen, you good. Just stay that way until you're ready to talk to him. And then when you turn around, go to the bar, let him sit in the chair, get the high chair. Let him
Yeah,
sit in the high chair, and then you face
leg
to
swinging.
face. Leg swinging.
Hey, listen,
Listen,
Leg swinging.
that situation is what it is, bro. Like all he can do is, you know what I'm saying, if he gets the
Hold on for
opportunity,
dear life.
yeah, if he gets the
That's all he
opportunity,
can do.
he got to hold it down, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like you got to
oh
make
See,
sure when
don't
that
do
joint,
that. See, you see that noise that you just made? That's not right.
no, this was like 5'5". I was like 5'5" in kindergarten. Like,
oh my god. Oh my
Roxy,
god.
man. Roxy making
Oh
it
my
so much
god.
worse, man. Roxy, you making it so much worse.
I
Listen,
He's
just
like,
bro.
oh man, I was 10 years old when I was that height. I
You
was
just got to make
a
sure
whole
when you
little
walk
tink tink.
you just gotta make sure when you walk up on rock, you know what I'm saying, y'all start dancing, that you go ahead, like you come out strong, bro, and just let her feel like, you know what I'm saying.
Yep.
And you got to come out
Yep.
there strong,
That's
bro.
all you gotta do.
Don't come over there soft at all,
Can't
because you
come
know what I'm
weak.
saying. You
Can't
make
come weak.
sure,
You gotta make
make
you got
sure,
you
listen.
got to put
You
don't
your
gotta
allow
make
leg
nobody
underneath
to
my
walk
you
all
gotta
over
leg.
knock
that
you
space.
you gotta knock Roxy over. That's all you got one
No,
time.
you don't have to do that. You don't have to do that.
No,
You
I
just
mean,
gotta
you gotta be
you
just one good time, make her
you
lose
just gotta make
balance.
sure
That's
that
all they
when
gotta do. You just gotta make
you
her
just
lose
gotta make
balance.
sure that
You
when
just
your
gotta know she got the
ego
power. So you got the power.
you just got to make sure that when your ego's felt, that it's a strong. You don't know how long you gonna facilitate this space. So you got to make first impression. You know what I'm saying? Get in there. Don't come soft. Just go ahead and be like, "Hey, girl." You know what I'm saying?
No,
Like you want to
but
be one of them.
Wait, so Roxy, were you the girl that would like so if it was a littler dude, would you put a little more work into it, a little more effort?
yeah, I bend down.
You try to
Make
make
sure
sure see
I
if you can hold
crouch
on.
down a little bit deeper.
Trying to
She's
bust
like
them off.
he over here
You know.
like
But surprisingly, the tallest person I've ever dated happened 2018, and he was 6'7". He's the tallest person I've ever dated. Everybody else has
Roxy
been
out here
5'10"
dating
and below.
NBA players.
Yeah, but but
He was a former.
you're
I'm just
taller than
tall
most women. You're taller than
and
most women,
men.
and you're taller than most men. So that's what it's gonna be. It is what it
When
The
is.
you
thing
when you
is
date small
slim.
guys, when you date small guys, you don't wear heels?
I still do. And a lot of times they're uncomfortable, so I'm always mindful. Like if we go out somewhere, they're gonna like, is that your security? Like, no,
Oh
that's
man.
Bay.
Is that your
That's
mom?
Boo.
Is that your auntie? Are you with
Is
your
that your
auntie
big
today?
sister? Yeah.
Oh god.
Like, no,
Is
that's
that
that's
your
not
big cousin?
paparazzi. That's not my assistant. That's my
Oh man.
boyfriend.
My
Oh
god,
So
the
yeah.
man.
pain.
That's hilarious.
The
I've
pain.
honestly in all my life, I've never dated a girl that's taller than me.
Really?
Never.
I'm trying to think of
They
Yeah.
every woman I've ever dated has been shorter than me.
I've dated
If they wear
But that's
heels, they
that's
might be
easy.
like. If they wear heels, they'll be like to my face or eye to eye. But
I've dated
I've never dated a woman taller.
I've dated women that with heels are either as tall as I am or maybe an inch or two taller. Um, when
Y'all
I
ain't
was
brave.
when
Y'all
I
ain't
was
brave.
younger, when I was younger,
You said what? We
that would
not
bother me
brave.
more.
Y'all not brave. Nah.
Well, though, listen. You just sat here for the last 10 minutes talking about. Oh, look here, little guy.
Listen,
Oh, what's up?
listen, bro.
Look at
Listen.
you down there.
I told you what I'm coming out the box with, bro. I don't have to. You know what I'm saying? I ain't playing with it, nigga. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, what she's, you know, what you say? I'm not playing with it, bro. You know what I'm saying? She didn't put the gauntlet is down. You know what I'm saying? So now I got to come out there like, who are you talking to? You know
What's
what I'm
what's
saying?
even funnier? I have a friend that's taller than me, and she and I would be the Amazon women when we would go to the club, and she wore heels too. So she was at least probably
Her head straight in the ceiling.
6'4", 6'5" in heels. Yeah, weak.
Oh my
I
god!
I typically don't roll with.
I don't know if I've
bunch of
ever
short
approached
people.
a woman that was 6'1" or 6 foot or
Yeah.
higher.
Mm.
Honestly,
Yeah.
I don't think in my life I've ever approached.
But see, that's why I don't. There's certain shoes I won't wear because of my height. I feel like in Jordans I look doofy. Like my feet are so long. Like I'm in a size 9.5, 10 in women. I have long.
Did you
feet.
play ball at any point in your life?
I did, but I'm not a contact sport kind of girl. So I didn't like
They
it.
just like they see your height and they're like, you gonna play. You gonna at least play
Listen,
for like 3
I made the
games.
team. I actually went to NC State for a boot camp between middle school and high school. But in 8th grade, I made the team because I was the tallest person on the team. My first game, they were like, all right, Raquel, go get in the game. And I was like, all right, coach. I just ran out on the court. I didn't know no better. I didn't know the rules. I didn't know you had to check in. I averaged 5 points for the whole season.
Roxy done went rogue. She out there just 7 minutes, 6 men on the court, 6 women on
Nigga,
the
pass
court.
me the ball. I'm about to bang on these hoes,
They're like,
bro.
get sit down. Like,
Give me the
no,
ball.
I had
give me the bill. Pass the
5
rock.
points. 5 points all season. Like I was
None of them
worthless in
count because you
basketball.
wasn't supposed to be in the game.
Hey, it's five more points than you
She's
should have
standing off
had,
the bench, you're shooting threes. They're like, yo, get off the court.
bro.
I was trash. I was trash in basketball. Trash.
That's all right.
Bruh.
Hey, not every black person is good at basketball. It's just
True.
I wasn't even good in the military. Like
you weren't good at the military. What does that mean?
I wasn't. Listen. So when I first got to boot camp, my drill sergeant, they had us run 2 miles, and after 26 minutes, I was still running. He was like, "What the fuck are you doing, private?" And I was like, "I'm still running, drill sergeant." He was like, "Yo, you got those long legs?" I said, "They for looking at drill sergeant. Like these not legs made for running." And he was like, "You think you the fucking Army Barbie or something?" Yes, actually, yes.
Roxy,
Like-
Roxy,
Yeah.
Roxy got fired 2 weeks into the military. Like, listen, I can't deal with her no more.
That didn't last long at all.
I honestly, Roxy, I'm with you. I don't have the temperament to be in the military. I can't do it. Nobody yelling at me. I can't.
That was the
people.
easy part.
Hey, to the people who are in the military, I salute you. It can't be me. I'd have cursed somebody out 5 days in. I would have been like, nope, can't talk to me that way.
Black private Benjamin.
Man, listen.
Man. I don't know how we got here, but that was
I don't either.
She said, "Oh, look at you down there." I said, "Oh my god,
fantastic show, bro!" Like
you said 5'9". You said 5'9" is short.
It is short.
That is not short. That's average height.
This has been a fantastic show, bro. Rock over here, freaking.
That is average height for men in general.
Keep it spicy out the box, bro.
I had a friend who was like, she would never date a dude that was like 5'8" or 5'9" and shorter.
Yeah, I don't even care. Like as long as you're not like 4 foot, then we good. But 5'8", 5'6", come on.
Every time I hear a woman say stuff like that, though, like they won't date a man who's this height or this height, and I'd be like, but y'all can't understand when men say they don't want to date a woman that's or this or this.
They have the preference. I respect preferences.
But if I were to say,
no, I'm not tall. I'm like 5'9", 5'10". So I'm not.
How tall is Danny?
Same.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So we all around the same height. But
yeah,
like I said, but that's what I'm saying. Like if a man says and just like I ain't dating no girl without a big booty or something like that. And there are a lot of women that'll be like, oh, you just, what's the word I'm looking for? You vain or whatever. All you care about is da 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 da. But he's like, hey, that's my preference. And all you care about is the physical characteristics. But then there are women that are like, if you're not 6 foot something, 6'2", 6'3", 200 something,
that
NFL looking linebacker.
But that preference conversation is a really good one too, because for the male and female side, because both sides do it. You know what I'm saying? Like men want specific things, and women will destroy them for saying it, and women want specific things, and men will destroy them for saying it. So, I think that it is. I think if somebody has a preference, as long as it's not, you can't say it's not discriminatory because, like so that's the discussion. The discussion is when is it discriminatory versus preference? Like, how do you draw that
It's
line?
because it's okay to have your preference, but if I don't fit your preference, get there alone. Don't try to down me because I don't fit in your preference or I don't
I
fit your
agree.
preferences.
Yeah,
I,
that's the difference. That's
I
like
agree.
if
Yeah.
you don't like if you're a black guy and you only want to date white women, yeah, knock yourself out. But if you're like, black women are trash,
Yes,
then that's
Yeah.
a problem.
that's what
But
I
if
was gonna
you
say.
are
Yeah.
just a black dude that likes white women, I don't really care.
That's what I was
Yeah.
gonna say. My biggest one of my biggest pet peeves is like, I'm sure people have seen it online before because I know the Fresh Fit podcast when they did that bull crap, I went off about that crap because I really hate it when especially black men talk madness about black women. I can't stand that crap. That crap makes me want to fight only because it's like, bruh,
Preference isn't discrimination though. Like that's a different thing. It's not the
it.
same.
See,
It's
that's what
not
I'm
the same at
saying.
all though.
I think it's a conversation to be had there though.
No, well, but here's the thing though, like
Fresh Fit are clowns. I agree
that's
100.
like it's like I have a preference. If I have a preference to only work in art-based jobs, right? I'm not discriminating against the other jobs. This is just what I like. Or if I have a preference for, say, okay, Danny has a preference that he doesn't like horror movies.
Mm-hmm.
He don't want to do horror movies.
Mm-hmm.
He's not discriminating against them. That's just not his thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But like when you start talking trash about the other things, that's when it becomes discrimination. You know what I mean? Like Roxy, this the conversation with Roxy is a perfect example. Um, Roxy's like, I'll date short dudes, I don't care. But if she was like, I can't, I only deal with dudes 6 foot something, and the rest of y'all short dudes are clowns. I don't mess
I
with
can't do
y'all.
nothing with no gingerbread man.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like discrimination begins when you're basically hating on whatever this isn't. Like that's what I'm saying. That's why you can't say preference is discrimination.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think because a preference doesn't have to be harmful. It just happens to be. It's just like you picking a favorite color. Like, you know what I'm saying. For whatever reason that color it means something to you more than other colors. So, um, I agree. I think, but I mean, the conversation to be had is on the why we. I know why. I think a lot of times it's because insecurities within the people that are talking about it, and societal standards. You know what I'm saying? Because we both do it to each other. I'm not talking about us. I'm talking about just men and women. Men do it to women, and women do
Oh
it to
yeah.
men.
How is that not discrimination?
I
What?
don't know. I don't know what specific
I don't. Who's
there.
Tao Dao?
I am not sure,
Yeah.
but
You gotta give me something better, man. Because if I say I prefer this, that doesn't mean that I don't want the other thing. It just means that this is what I prefer. I prefer chicken and cheese on my pizza.
please tell me that's like just an
What?
example.
I like chicken on my pizza. You don't like chicken on your pizza? What's wrong with chicken?
Man,
You talking about the barbecue joint from Domino's? The chicken and barbecue?
I mean, that's good too, but what's wrong with
It's
chicken
bruh,
on your
so
pizza?
good. Oh my God, it's
bruh,
so good.
What's wrong with chicken on your pizza? I'm still trying to figure out what the
just
problem Morgan has right now.
just continue, bro. I don't even want to.
What I'm trying to figure out what is so crazy about what
I
I'm
don't.
saying.
I don't want to. I don't even want to. Let's go ahead.
I didn't say like
Oh, Jesus.
watermelon on my pizza. I said chicken. People,
Why it's
Roxy, do
gotta
you
be
eat chicken on
watermelon?
your
Are you
pizza?
being discriminatory?
Yeah, what kind of discriminatory
Watermelon.
ish is that to say? What
Hey,
kind of
y'all
what?
black. Y'all
You
black.
know
It's
what?
okay.
That's some up north stuff, bro. You know what I'm saying?
I
You
didn't
discriminate against us folks from
hold
down
on.
south because we like watermelon.
Hold on. Because I
Very
really he said
discriminatory.
you didn't define discrimination, which means to recognize a difference. Okay.
I don't know if I've ever had that. I don't think I have, and I don't know if I want to.
You never had chicken
I've had
parmesan?
chicken. I've had chicken on pizza. I cannot say I particularly enjoy it more than just regular pepperoni. You know,
I
hamburger.
mean, I don't eat pepperoni because I don't eat pork.
You can get beef pepperoni
No,
or
Why did
turkey
he vote for
pepperoni.
Morgan?
huh?
Somebody voted for Morgan.
I don't know. I'm just saying, why
Well,
did he vote
hallelujah,
for Morgan? Morgan was trash talking you.
because I was right.
You
I
were
mean,
trashing him, though. You
I
trashed
was
him.
not trashing him, bro. Why are you lying
Dude,
to that
you
man?
literally, Roxy, were you not there?
I saw it. I saw
He
it.
Okay, thank
literally
you.
watching
Thank
the
you.
show, bro. Like,
Thank
what are you talking
you.
about?
Thank you. I had to tell you that he agreed with you.
What? No, I was making the poll at the time. You such a hater, bro.
You such a liar, bro.
I'm not lying,
You
man.
just be
We
lying.
was, we
Morgan
was all
be
loud,
lying
bro.
about stuff that's
I
on
was making
tape.
the poll. I was making the
Morgan, that's
poll.
very
The
Trumpish of you, man.
denial.
That's
The
very
denial
Trumpish
is
of you, man.
real.
Trump, bro.
That's
Now
very
that,
Trumpish. That's
now
very
that,
racist. That's very racist.
That's
that, you
discrimination.
might as well
That's
call
very
me. You might as
racist
well
of
put
you,
an ER
Morgan.
on that. That don't do that. You
I
know,
did put an ER on.
you did.
You want me
Put
to
an
call you and say it's bad niggerish? Is that
Nah,
what you want to
I
say?
would.
Is that what you
I
want me to say?
you say that. I far rather you that God dog, boy. Don't put me in that bag of crap.
Oh man, you be lying though. Like you say one thing and then I did like 2 episodes later, you'll be like, nah, I didn't say
I ain't
that.
say
And I'm
that.
like
Yeah,
this
well,
just happened like 2 hours ago. You just said it.
but
Like
every
not
time
even
you
like
say
an
that,
hour
you can't
ago.
prove it. Every time you say that, you can't prove it though. That's
What
the
are you
thing.
talking?
Like that's
All right, I'm about to. You understand? I can
Just
scroll up,
screenshot
right?
it.
I can literally
yeah,
scroll up.
screenshot it. Do it. Do it. I'm
Hold on.
I'm not worried, bro. Listen,
Of course you're
the
not.
while you trying to find that,
I ain't trying
we
to find it. I ain't worried
I don't
about
know.
you. You just be lying. You
I
just
think that's
lie. Roxy heard it. Roxy was right there. You act like
right.
I
it's
was
just
What?
me and
there.
on this. You act like this is
What?
just
I
me
was
and you
there.
here.
Rod, what are you? What? Why are you? Why are you? Come on, man. What did I do? What did I do? I was talking
You're
trash
being
about this dude.
yeah, you're being a fuckboy.
Damn.
Oh my god,
Damn.
my heart, bro. My heart. Oh my god.
Good grief.
Oh my god.
Yeah, she just
Okay,
smacked you down.
she did. You know,
With the fury of 1,000 suns. Duh.
1,001 sons, bro. Like
Damn. I
I don't
ain't
even
never
remember
been
this
called that
incident.
in my life.
I don't
Mercy.
even understand. I don't even remember this incident now. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I
it's
wouldn't either.
where my breakup songs at?
Let me get off, man.
I'm
It's
about to start
10:30
playing
at night.
breakups. I'm about
I
to.
gotta get off, man. It's
I'm playing
10:30.
breakup songs right now. This is. I got to mend my broken heart. I
Y'all
can't
have a
believe
good
it.
night, man. I'll see y'all.
All
Yeah.
right, see ya.
This.
I'm about to get off too.
Morgan, we
Morgan
don't
dragging
need to
this
hear
thing
yo.
along.
Don't unbreak your heart.
I'm not dragging it, bro.
Just
I'm
do
about
the
to.
exit. Do the
I'm about.
exit.
Okay. I listen. Uh, we
I don't
appreciate
kiss my
y'all.
mother with this mouth. I don't kiss her at all.
You don't kiss your mama?
That was a strange question to ask,
You don't
but
kiss your mama?
No,
Kiss
I
your
don't.
mama. Kiss your mama on the cheek.
she
No.
don't have to kiss her mama, man.
Kiss your mama.
What is
Listen,
this?
my mama gone. I would give anything to kiss my mama on the cheek one more time.
That don't mean.
We'll have
Kiss
to
your
have a
mama on the cheek.
separate conversation about my mama.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
separate
See.
All right.
conversation.
There you go. So, all
I
right.
get it. I got you.
We appreciate y'all. It's Little Man's birthday tomorrow, actually. So every time somebody says that, it just reminds me of that. But so appreciate y'all for a great show. We will decide what the topic is. We were gonna do it on
I
show
won.
tonight.
I won.
Technically, they have a week to vote. So I mean, you up by 2 at the moment. You know what I'm saying?
Say
So
less.
yeah, you know what I'm saying. Like all this smoke in the world is still out there. You know what I'm saying. So it's all good. We're gonna keep the votes going. post some topics during the week, and then when we decide on what the topic is, of course, we'll put it up here. We'll see if Rock is back next week. Danny should be back. So we love y'all. Episode 41, we out of here.